I do not associate with neighbors.
Hilarious. Alejandro.
So funny.
Alejandro, that's almost as funny as "Did you order a fuck you pizza?" Like honestly, second best meme I've heard in like
I
last.
made that meme once, and Brandon now hasn't shut up about how I say it
Jeremy,
all
you
the
literally
time.
just made it earlier today.
I'm doing it as a joke because at this point, it's just you.
I'm doing it as a joke because it's my habit now. I can't stop saying
Wow, what an like an into a DM. He's already yawning. He's already tired of our shit, man. He's already tired.
All right,
So,
guess we're
the
not
last
playing
Lotto
because
Heroes.
Jonathan doesn't want to play with us.
Back to
Well, the
Swag
last
Mars,
Lotto-
everybody.
I'm trying to start, guys.
I close Steam.
What is this game using?
Anyway,
What's with this music?
From fucking Endless Legend.
This is bad music.
Totally
no, it's
orc
not. It's fine. Oh
Totally
my
orc
gosh.
music. It's fine.
This is really bad music.
Alejandro, Wintel, as you guys are waking up, roll dexterity saving throws as you hear something.
I'm telling him to
rumbling above
change
you.
the song, Jonathan.
As you guys hear the rumbling above you, roll dexterity
17.
saving throws. All right,
I have to roll with that.
as you open your eyes, you see rocks tumble from the roof above. Varys, what'd you roll?
21. 21.
Hello?
21.
Oh, you rolled 21. Okay. So you both
Yeah.
roll out of the way as you feel the rocks crumble next to you guys.
And I also
As they
pushed a
hit.
peanut out of the way because I was staying next to Peanut, Jonathan. I've got to save Peanut.
Then let me
Hold
bring Peanut. Peanut, you see a rock hit Peanut's head
Nope, I jump in the way.
as you see blood spill from
Nope,
her head.
he jumps in the way.
Peanut takes 4 damage, or Peanut takes 3 damage.
What did Dick?
See
What
what
did Peanut
you
do to
did
you,
right now?
Jonathan?
This is how I hurt you, Brandon.
This is how you hurt me.
So when we last left
He's
our
not
heroes,
wrong.
When we last left our heroes, you guys had just infiltrated the orc camp from the. Did he tell you the tribe name? I don't believe
Yeah. They tribe of dicks up their asses.
I don't think I have the tribe name now.
I don't.
Okay.
No, actually, sorry. He did tell us the tribe name. I literally forgot it. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't.
he
I
told
didn't
us.
catch it fast enough,
Alright,
so I just wrote it down
so
as the chief of something. It's like
Juka
snake tongue or
has
something.
informed you that you guys after receiving the
I think
jawbones-
he's the chief of Jawbone.
Yeah, he's the chief of Jawbone. As you guys had handed your jawbones, he told you guys to go to sleep because in the morning we are telling stories.
I'm awake early because it's 4 hours, Johnny.
So as you wake up,
So our deck saves are at different times, Brandon.
yes, they were.
Man, this is unsteady ceiling.
A bad orc construction work.
Check the structural integrity.
And while I
you
sit
see-
down, Johnny, I'm gonna
Too
prepare
much
my
rot.
spells.
All right, you
Jeremy.
see several orcs walking around, just doing various things, taking out.
Cool. Do I see my party members?
They are sleeping next to you.
Cool. I keep a close. They're sleeping.
I
Oh wait,
draw
didn't
when
the
you
rock
say-
hit them then?
Huh?
Didn't the rock hit one of them then? Because I
It
mean,
hit
the
Peanut.
rocks
It
dropped
hits
above me.
Peanut in 4 hours. You have a premonition. Somebody.
Can I
Alejandro,
move
you
Peanut
can
out of the
save
way?
the future, Alejandro.
Hang on, I want to move Peanut out of the way.
It's still gonna hit her.
Oh.
What? No, because it's going for Windhelm.
No, it hits. No, the rocks are falling.
It just happens.
So I know this is happening. I just can't stop it. Is what you're saying, right?
Alejandro, you don't
Guys,
know what's
don't
happening.
even
It's
You don't know what's
Yeah.
happening. I said you have a premonition.
you have a feeling.
Anyway,
Huh.
4 hours later, you guys wake up.
What? No, I'm doing stuff, Johnny.
Okay, what are you doing?
I want to go look for Juka.
Okay.
He's sleeping.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So as you
5, 6, 7.
what do you do? So as you wake up, you see a few orcs around you in the room you're about. You are sleeping currently in the
8,
around that big fire where you guys fought.
9. I see a few orcs. I don't see Juka.
No, you don't see Juka.
Fuck that then. I don't trust any of these bitches.
You see a
I'm
few
gonna-
of them
I'm gonna-
as they look at you get up. A few of them scoff at you as they just like mutter to themselves and walk off.
I'm gonna go look for our horses.
You hear a few of the like those buffalo sounds that you heard from the aurochs.
Mm-hmm.
As you look about 50 feet back towards the back of the cave, you see an entrance to a giant cavern where you hear a waterfall pouring. You see the grass glow this weird blue as you see several types of mushrooms growing in the
Quick,
back.
quick
also.
question: are they just letting him leave?
This is the back
No.
of the cavern.
I'm in the back of the cavern, bitch. Fuck up. Very
You see,
two
you
of
see
the
several,
ghosts
you see,
following
you
him.
see several orcs tending to a few of the aurochs in this cavern.
Huh.
It's a different. It's like a different cavern. It's like it opens up to a different cave.
Huh. I'm gonna keep looking for my horse.
As you walk around, roll an investigation.
Time to look for my investigation modifier. I love how my spell sheet's at the bottom and I have to scroll all the way
Yeah,
up to
I
look for my
know.
investigation modifier.
That's not your investigation modifier. It's at the top.
Uh,
Oh, because you scroll from the
I have a
screen to
+4. So I got a 19.
19. So, a few of the orcs don't give you the worst cold shoulder in the world, as a few of them say, "Oh, we put him back with the aurochs."
Well, I mean, John and I knew that. I saw them come in with aurochs.
They put them back with the aurochs.
Well, let me go check where the aurochs are.
Alright, so as you walk back to the cavern where you see the orcs and these blue mushrooms, you see your horse tied to a stalagmite. In
Cool.
this-
I go.
in
I
this
go.
giant, like,
my horse.
about 100. It's about a 50 foot radius, big circular cavern.
Does my horse look shook or
Sure.
He looks tied up.
like by the legs or
No, by the mane or by the
Oh.
By the main.
by the knee?
Ouch.
I sit my horse down and I make sure my horse is okay, and then I lean up to my horse and just read a book while
Alright,
if
so
I try. I want to
you-
get. Is she sitting down or standing up?
standing up.
Horses don't
All right.
sit.
Yeah, they
They
do.
lay down. They'll
They
lay
can
down.
lay down.
Horses sleep standing up. They don't lay down.
Yeah, they basically lay down only after giving them birth. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they only lay down when they're dying.
Pretty sure they can lay down and you can lean up to them.
No, the horses do not naturally lay down. Unless
What
they
kind of
get-
horses
I'm not
have
sure.
you
I'm not
seen?
sure. But right now we're calling it that they only stand.
I'm just gonna go chill next to my horse then.
All right. So as
And
you
read a
as you
book.
as you pet Silver, you know
Hi-ho,
you call
Silver.
I rolled the dice because I thought you were gonna say roll animal.
yeah. I was like roll animal handling check.
Animal
I got an 18.
Okay.
It's gonna be
so
really upset if you said
pet-
you don't need a roll.
She as she kind of like nuzzles into you, as you begin to read your books and write your spells down.
Furry.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, I became a furry after
All right,
playing
so
Carmella.
do you just wait 4 hours for your teammates to wake up?
Should I stay here? Yeah, I'll stay here with my horse.
He's learning.
Actually, 10 minutes before they should wake up, according to my
Uh-huh.
my watchy timiness, I walk over back to them.
Okay.
Do I see Onyx?
Yes, Onyx is there also.
Oh, do I see
killed
Malark?
You do not see Malark. Malark is
Did I
with
see Malark with Windhelm?
I don't think you did.
Ooh, I forgot about Mark.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. All right. Yeah, I don't care. I walk back to the group right when they're about to wake up.
So as you guys approach, you see Varys walking into the cave as you guys start to wake up.
As a rock suddenly falls.
Oh, morning, Varys. I'm so glad a rock didn't fall on my head in my sleep.
Do you know my head hurts?
Let me
Peanut's
take a
now
look at it.
bleeding.
You see a big scratch mark on her forehead as blood is dripping down her face.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take her medicine pack and just bandage it up a little bit.
Okay, so you wrap a few, roll a medicine check.
I'm also gonna do that, Johnny, because our Peanut just got damaged.
All right, so you'll give Windhelm advantage.
I was about to, but apparently.
Johnny, I'm proficient in medicine. Bear should be handling this.
As you
18.
as you stand behind him, kind of dictating, like, oh no, don't move your bandage like that.
No, you
know.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the other way. As you wrap it around him, you manage to stop the bleeding, but you see the bleeding just like pour through the bandages in the front. Thanks, Windhelm.
It pours through the bandages.
Well, it bleeds through the bandages. Morning.
It's like a fucking
as you
snake.
see orc approach you. Morning.
Is it Juka?
No, it's not your good. It's some other orc.
Oh, hi, August. I'm Master.
Corey Broom.
As you see, sorry, it kills me every time.
Dude.
I know.
It's not even weird. It's literally just something that
Close
makes
your door.
sense.
Juko wish to see you.
Where is he?
Get up.
Follow me. As he leads you out away from this this now smoldering fire.
Jonathan, do I see Malark? 'Cause that's a good question. I kind of totally forgot.
You don't see Malark.
Ooh. Where did we leave him?
Probably still in the dome, back in the cave.
But the dome disappears when Varys gets out of it.
He's in the cave.
It's in the cave.
Shit.
That's assuming he stayed there. He's in a fucking.
Yeah, didn't they pick him up?
As they lead you down this cave, you guys make. He follows you left. As you see an empty cave, an empty track of cave that leads off to basically nothing. As you guys
As they're
leave
eating a dog.
further back, as you walk further up and make another left, as you are walked into what appears to be the living quarters, as you see about 80 or so tents all next to each other in this big circle that follows this, basically this half circle of a cavern, with a few large fires burning in the center. As you see a lot of orcs with simple tools and bowls eating what appears to be breakfast.
Do I see any dog meat?
What appears to be breakfast.
What appears to
Or
be
dog head? Do I see any pieces of Malark, Jonathan?
Roll a perception check.
What's going on in the
What's
background?
going on,
Jesus.
My TV's playing, so I don't feel lonely at home.
If you turn off,
at
we
this
hear it.
point.
Yeah.
At least turn it down so we can't hear it anymore.
Wait a second. Why do you
Fine.
feel lonely if we're here?
Roll a perception check,
Come on,
Alejandro.
Yeah, I rolled it. It's a 13 plus 4.
You can't really identify too much of these selected meats that are being eaten.
Meats.
My dog's dead, probably.
So glad I don't have.
As you see the
Whatever.
this chainmailed orc stand up from his meal. How'd you sleep?
I didn't.
Well
I
enough.
didn't.
I've had worse.
Come sit, eat.
I slop squat down next to him.
As there's a few logs that people have been sitting on, so you
I whisper
pop a squat
over-
next to him.
I whisper over to Windhelm, Jonathan.
What?
I whisper over to Windhelm.
Okay.
Hey, Windhelm. I haven't seen Malark, and he wasn't with the horses or you. You know where he is.
This clicks. I have no clue where the dog is.
Oh shit. Do you think they took him with
Do
us?
you say this a little loud, Wyndham?
Yes. Like no, it's like because when he just like he's like sits up straight. Fuck my dog.
Yeah. Wait. Where is Wyndham? Or where is Millar?
Where is Windhelm? Windhelm!
I medicine checked Peanut for a concussion.
Windhelm. You think they're eating him?
I didn't see them bring him.
I say as I look up, munching into an obscure piece of meat.
Yeah. No. You guys are. Yeah. As he hands you a few like these tattered like torn pieces of meat. They look less butchered, more torn apart.
By the way, Jay,
They
for
didn't
risk
bring
of
him back
food
with us,
poisoning,
so-
I'm not really eating these.
Oh, I was gonna say make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I'm just pretending to eat
Okay.
them. I don't
Does
actually
anyone
require
partake
sustenance.
in the meat?
I'm doing it out of respect.
Yeah, we need food.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
I'm not.
Okay, it's whatever. I got like a +7 this later.
You're not gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat later.
Okay.
I say to him, what kind of meat is this?
We brought our own food, if that's okay.
Okay, roll a nat 1. My pee.
As you,
Jeremy, what I imagine is lasagna just pulled it halfway up to his face and pretends to start chewing real loud.
to be strong,
Um,
you don't eat. He says to both of you.
Wait, what did he say?
He says to Peanut and lasagna, because Peanut said something.
Wait, what did he say though?
How do you expect to be strong in the tribe or how do you expect to be strong with the tribe if you don't?
Kenku anatomy is different from that of an orc. We don't normally feast on flesh.
And we've survived this
What
long.
would you say? Anatomy.
Our
Well,
bodies.
I don't think you're smart enough.
Our bodies don't eat meat. It hurts us more than it helps.
Roll a persuasion check.
I bring my own food.
17.
Your friends
Fun.
like this too.
I want to intimidate this guy.
How so?
Wait, what?
Because we're stronger than him, John. We've survived long enough.
Oh,
He
Jonathan,
does
yeah.
friends like this too.
Oh fuck! My chicken!
did he just say, "Ah, my turkey"?
I heard all my chicken.
Oh, my-
No!
Oh, he's eating Chick-fil-A. That's right. He must have dropped
more chicken!
floor chicken.
Ah,
professional
fuck.
professional stream. Professional stream.
There goes all my chicken. All right, I'm
Why are
done.
they all over the floor?
I moved my hand, Johnny, to make an intimidating gesture,
Essentially,
and
it
all
seems
my
like you guys are
chicken is gone.
I was
I gotta
eating
go
the meat.
throw out this chicken.
Alright, Britton, roll a constitution saving
I
throw.
rolled 21.
21? It bothers your stomach a little bit, but you don't think it's gonna cause too much more than diarrhea.
Oh, my chicken. Doesn't Peanut have purified food and water?
Yeah,
Does she not do
she
that?
hasn't prepped it.
No, shit.
All right, hang on, pause while I move back to my room because I don't have chicken
That's
anymore.
fine. I'll talk to. Well,
Are my
Are
friends like this, you asked?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have not closely observed their eating habits.
I say,
they eat
I
like
says-
you.
Hang on.
You
I
seem
gotta-
to be pretty strong.
I'm pretty
So you eat your food like you.
I pull out my bag of birds. I start munching.
Whatever gives you strength.
He left the dog in the cave,
What is anatomy?
but they didn't take the dog. They took the horses.
The whole thing it had to be my chicken. I would have been fine if it was my
Still in the
friend.
cave.
So
At this point, I'm actually eating birds.
yeah. So as you, Varys, what are you gonna do?
Well, I wanted to say to him, we've survived this long without eating fucking meat, but and we're stronger. That we killed like 4 of them.
I have like jerky in my sack.
Alright,
It's got-
Alondra,
it's got
roll an intimidation.
prepped
check.
meats.
We don't need fucking
Also-
kitty meat.
You eat insects.
Who, me?
Yeah, drows eat insects in the Underdark.
I got a nat 20,
Oh,
John.
really?
Yeah.
Fine.
That's one
No,
of the.
I was a high tier elf.
Yeah.
You will make better warriors than them. That's what you eat. That's what you eat.
When your diet is critically important. This
I
is a
pull out
story.
my rations and start eating, John.
Yeah.
I didn't get my dog. He's back in the cave.
So, you tell stories first.
Ooh, do I have a story for
I'm
you?
leaving this to you this time. I hate kind of describing what you do. You do this now.
Hmm?
You're gonna do this now.
I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm gonna tell him.
I'll spice it up the best I can, but
I'm gonna tell him a mighty story
Mhm.
of the time that Lasagna the Red slayed a flesh golem. Varys, you weren't there for this, were you?
okay.
No.
So
It's hard to remember. We had
tell
another
tell
guy.
story.
All right.
You know,
Once upon a time, there was a great pirate named Lasagna the Red.
Roll a performance check.
Also, I'm doing this in.
Actually, yeah, roll a
I'm
performance
doing
check.
this in song simultaneously whilst playing. I can't play the bagpipes. Play the harp, I guess. Nat 20 on the performance check.
As you begin to play, a few of them begin to crowd around towards you a little bit as they begin to listen.
Dude, it was awesome, man. There was a necromancer.
So hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the air ones.
I know, isn't it absurdly hot?
Andrew, turn you down a little bit.
When you keep getting interrupted because of logistics.
That's freaking. It's boiling in here.
Absolutely
Alright,
professional.
You go, yeah.
It was crazy, man. There was a necromancer, and he was bringing people back from the dead,
From the dead.
and he had them all, like he was mashed them together into a giant, big undead blob of flesh, and you know we went in there, we had to kill him. Peanut actually almost died during this fight. However, she's actually the strongest one of us all secretly.
Jerry
That's
Mandela
okay.
effect. You feel like she
Dead
died.
ass.
As. No. Give me a hand.
No, give me your hand.
As he's going to attempt to intimidate you. Okay. As Peanut hands over her hand. Squeeze my hand.
Squeeze my hand.
Could have been better. Ow, ow, ow. Well, you say this one's the strongest. As you
Peanut
see the orc
shapeshifted.
squeeze Peanut's hand.
Peanut shapeshifts into a bear.
I can't be a bear, but I can be a wolf. Oh no, I can't be a bear.
No.
Why couldn't she be a bear?
She says this as you see her as you see the orc hand that's once gripped Peanut's tiny little palm transform into this brown bear. I'm pretty sure it has to be.
Specifically a brown.
It's a polar bear.
The higher CR. as you see.
Haven't
her
we
fur
seen owl
blast
bears?
out as she grows into this
Yeah, but
giant
those
bear.
aren't
And you see
beasts, they're,
a lot of
magic
them back
beasts.
up and draw
Different.
swords. Whoa, what is this? As you see a few of them run towards.
Well, guys, I told you she's a shapeshifter.
As you hear her roar. But like, you know,
You know, you can relax.
as you see her transform back.
So yeah.
Okay, that's.
Anyways,
Keep going.
this giant mound of flesh was out here. You know, he was scooping us up. He blasted Windhelm's ass. And then right at
Blast
the last
her
minute,
ass, piece of shit.
at the last minute, Baldwin Dwarf Runner showed up.
And on
Who's
those
this
words,
bull
Jonathan,
red
I
dwarf
throw a
right?
knife at Jonathan. Or Jeremy.
Who's this Bullren Dwarf Runner?
He's a pretty swell guy that we knew a while ago.
Did he die?
No, he's still
Hopefully.
alive.
Did you kill him?
No.
Why not? He's here.
Well, we actually paid him off with a bunch of sarcophagus gold.
With a peel of sarcophagus gold.
This man, oh no, I point to
This
Windhelm now.
man,
This man did the impossible and lifted up like 3 tons of gold.
he does look pretty strong. And those horns look like they could do some damage too.
We've lost many allies along our way. We lost Alcurin, we lost Nyx. We're all
neither
that's
of them
left.
died. though.
Did they die?
Well, Alcurin just kind of left, and you know, Nyx kind of just swam away after we fought a snake woman.
Sound like cowards.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know their deal. The point is, we don't hang out with them anymore.
Roll a persuasion check. Roll a charisma check. Just roll it.
Just roll a charisma check. What's my charisma modifier?
It's like +4.
4?
Or +3 or something like that.
This was a +3. I rolled a 7.
Roll a 7. I don't quite understand, but I'm glad I got you guys. You don't seem like a bunch of cowering bitches.
This
We're
guy
not.
sounds like a fucking idiot.
What, who?
You guys, something about to get business. Sounds weird.
Helmet boy,
Yes.
what's your story?
Yeah, what is your story, Windhelm? Do tell. I do one of these.
What makes you fight?
Strength. I fight for honor.
I can respect that.
You should have said live with honor, die with glory.
Reinhard.
We all fight for glory, for honor, for Grumsh.
Yes, that's why you answered it. That's why I give that kind of answer, because it's an orc.
No,
Likes
you
the
didn't have to roll
hits.
the persuasion check. You just did a good job.
Yeah, I know.
You, mask fellow.
Mm-hmm.
You, why do you fight?
In a sense, I also fight to get stronger.
In a sense.
What a faggot.
Oh my god, I could see him saying that though.
No.
What an Italian.
What did he say?
You want to tell it? No. And you, bear.
Bear!
He's just convinced he's a regular bear now.
Why do you fight? Peanut's gonna see if she picks up on your guys' kind of answers. If she does. She does.
Because Peanut's a smart girl.
Mm.
It's gonna be an inside check. Oh yeah, no, she's fine. I fight to be bigger. To fight more.
Oh my god.
Become enlarged.
And become Peanut
Well,
the medium
You seem to be a
size.
pretty big bear, so I think you're doing all right.
I fight to become Peanut the medium size. Oh.
Well, so now you get to learn our story.
Do tell. I'm all ears. I grow several years out of my face.
12 hot summers ago, 12.
12,
Yeah.
12 wicked summers ago.
12
Hey man, glad to see you. Tell a story.
12 wicked,
Senior.
12 wicked summers of partying ago.
12 hot times ago.
Hot times.
Hot times. Hot times.
Hot times.
There
my
were
dude.
hot times. There were cold times.
12 hot
It was the
times.
hot of times. It was the cold of times.
Plague. Killed all women. Soldiers. When we were almost 300 strong. This led some of our weaker brother to turn away from Groosh towards that fucking horn bastard.
I'd see that orcs know some good vocabulary words.
Bastard?
They're fucking.
Fucking. And so we slaughtered them. Some of them ran. Some of them fought back. And now we're not 300 strong anymore.
Lasagna looks genuinely saddened.
So now we fight.
Alejandro,
A few more clans
Yeah.
turn it down a
sprung
little
up.
more.
What?
Turn it down a little bit more, man.
And if they
Oh,
don't,
hang on. Now I gotta
if
go
they
out to my
don't breed
living room.
off
Just turn
each
it off,
other's
man.
clans, we'll kill them.
It's not for background noise.
You're an idiot.
Right now, only a few of our women are even alive. So our numbers are not quite as bolstered as they should be.
Okay. Is that all?
Order group.
I'm sorry to hear your tale. If there's anything I can do to aid in your current fight, I'd be glad to help.
That's where you guys come. You guys are quite strong. We fought off almost 20 of us.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it.
All right, I'm back. What I miss?
He just called us strong and finished his story. He said their women are short in supply.
There's now 3 of our clans.
It's 3.
3. There's us. The Broken Tooth.
So that's the teeth. The jaw. I got it now.
Are we talking to Juka?
Yes.
He sounds really
Yeah,
weird.
The pot marked, dark-skinned, one horn broken off, or one tusk broken off orc who's wearing chainmail. You guys seem to be more talkative type.
Well, I can't deny this one, guys. I do love to talk.
And look, I do love to dip my hand in the blood of my enemy, but currently our numbers aren't so strong enough to kill them all.
Gotta kill them all.
As you hear a few of the orcs kind of in the background, a little bit, you get the sense of a little bit of booing going on. Shut your mouths! You know what's right. Much as I love to kill. We want our brothers back. We used to be one tribe. Now we're a bunch of broken clans.
One could say that you used to be different. Son, you should have to say it there.
So I'm willing to go in a little bit of a no-negotiation. Go negotiate.
No negotiations?
No Shkokovoga. Hello?
With the Iron Killer. Yeah, Iron Killer? Yeah, with Iron Killer.
Who might that be?
Yeah, one of my younger tribesmen split off. They didn't like our lack of fervor.
Does he still follow Groomsh?
Of course. Otherwise I wouldn't want him. Not like those fucking Not like fucking Blood Slammer.
Blood Slammer. I'm assuming that's your brother. Blood Slammer.
Yeah, he's my brother.
Yeah, he's my brother.
He helped me kill my father.
Ooh.
Good man. My father, not my brother.
Ah, I see.
My father was weak. Me and my brother killed him.
Simple as that.
Soon after, plague. You see them gross-looking fellas up at the front?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the plague?
Yeah. We got Yurtis though. Yurtis is taking care of them. Kept them alive for us, so they can be used in battle for us.
You're just being your medicine man.
He he's the describe. He takes care of our deceased. So, you think we don't think Iron Killer's too keen on talking with me, but maybe you could talk him into a battle of sorts.
How do you mean?
We need Iron Killer or Blood Slammer dead.
Both.
They devoted themselves to that horn bastard Baphomet.
Baphomet? How dare they?
Baphomet.
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 I can just imagine Baphomet. No, Baphomet. Come on, Baphomet. No, Baphomet.
Baphomet?
All those orcs that dare defile our name of Groosh have their heads cut off and put at the front of Iron Cave.
Baphomet?
Baphomet.
Can't even Google.
B-A-P-H-O-M-E-T.
Baphomet?
Baphomet.
Can you just send it to him?
Oh my god.
Jimmy, just search up the orc gods. You'll find it. It's a.
I keep getting the actual literal def.
Yes.
What's that? No, because you're putting an extra A in there. It's not Bahamut. It's
No,
Baphomet.
even with an I, it's still just straight Satan.
Yes, I know. It's roll a religion check. You know,
I just wanted some visuals, dude.
he's a god.
He's a god.
Roll
It's in the
religion check.
description. Visuals.
It's a 7 plus 5 for
Mm,
religion. No, it's only a 10.
only 10. But the name rings a little bit of a bell. You've heard a little bit of a tale of this demon lord. named
I'm
Baphomet.
assuming demons. Demons.
Right, no,
Sounds
that's
like
alright.
nothing good.
Yeah, that's just
Oh,
regular
yeah.
Bahamut. I thought they were doing the.
We fear that he may have some Tanaruk with the corrupted bastards.
So you want me to talk to who again?
His name's Nar.
West. Talk to Nar of what clan?
Iron Killer. He lives between the two rivers.
And you need me to get him to turn against your brother.
Yeah, shouldn't be too
Blood
hard.
Slammer.
The biggest thing is we need them to work with us.
I feel like you're adding too many words to what Juga should be saying.
No, Juka's one of the smarter ones.
Juka's a little bit more sophisticated.
Yeah, but this isn't how you introduced him, so now my mind's all
Well,
boggled.
also Alejandro's completely changed the accent, which is
I completely changed the accent entirely.
besides the point.
Now they all sound like this. Well, you guys go in there, do your little fancy business, and get them joined to us. Look, as he steps in a little closer to you.
Mhm.
I don't want to be here for long. I don't quite fancy myself
I got cancer. Gotta go.
the leading type.
Mm-hmm. Strange for an orc to admit such a thing.
No, not everyone wants to be a leader.
I'll keep things under wraps. Don't worry. I got your fam. I'm not gonna let your entire clan know that you don't fancy being a leader. It's fine.
Oh, they know.
Oh.
But no one's strong enough to beat me yet.
Good point.
So no one
Good-
deserves it.
Good ass point.
Anyone who tries can get their head chopped off.
Yeah, I saw what you do, Windhelm here. He looked a little rough enough last time I saw him.
He's a strong man, though.
He's pretty beefy, am I right?
He's built like an Auroch.
If I had my fucking
Straight
so
up.
short
The
rest.
man has horns. That's not normal for humans.
So what do you say?
I turn to the party. I say, you guys know we don't have a choice anyways, right?
Varys was reading a book. He wasn't really listening.
I put out my hand very charismatically. so-
As you, he says you hear over your shoulder. If you don't, I'll just cut off your heads now. We're quite hungry, as you see.
You eat heads?
Oh, we eat your body, not your heads.
You,
That's why we cut them off.
you cook the meat?
Yeah?
Only slightly.
Just making sure. You know, diseases can spread pretty heavily in conditions like these. We should probably, I mean, I'll talk to the plague doctor later.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Upon hearing the last part, I walk into a corner and then throw up.
Okay.
Like I specifically
Constitution-
throw
roll a
myself. I
Constitution saving throw.
throw myself,
As you-
make myself throw up. It's not like
Yeah, go. You roll a Constitution saving throw. As you attempt to gag yourself.
15.
Yeah, you managed to dry heave after about a minute or two.
No, I was eating the meat. I'm trying to get it out of my body.
I know.
Why
You're
was-
trying to make yourself throw up. So
Jonathan, I
roll a
stick my
Constitution-
hand in my mouth
I know.
until I throw up. There's no dry
I know.
heaving.
You do throw up. I say
Okay,
you dry
good.
heave after a minute or so, and you start throwing up.
Possibly human.
More likely elf.
More than likely.
I guess that's not cannibalism technically then.
I'm not disturbed by it. I've eaten flesh before. Has lasagna? Did we ever confirm this, Jay?
Did we ever confirm this? Confirm or deny?
Mhm.
Are there
I forget under
restrictions?
what, because I was on an island once and there was no food. I forget whether I ate flesh or not.
I mean, it's up to you.
I don't know.
Jonathan, I look up to him and ask him, "How do you feel about dark elves?"
If they hate elves, they're friends of ours.
All right.
Why you ask?
He's a dark elf.
Why you ask?
I was just
I
wondering
actually
how you
whispered
feel
in the
about
Jacuzzi.
races.
Oh. Hey, Dad.
Oh, there's my dad calling.
Oh my god. Professional streamer here. Hello everybody. Welcome.
Juka then turns around and says, "Hi."
Oh hi Dad. I thought you were dead. I could have sworn I killed you to take over the tribe. Oh man.
And then Jonathan gets called home.
You better get over here. I know you're playing Dungeons and Dragons again. That's the demon, Bahamut. Oh man. Good meme.
Be back later, guys.
When Tom realizes this is probably elf. This is probably sentient meat. We need to stop by the cave also. I need to go see if my dog's there.
He's not. I told you.
Oh, he's probably no, because the thing is,
Oh,
right-
you're talking about that cave.
yeah, that cave, not the bat cave, not the bat
It's
cave.
probably dead by now. How much did that dog cost you, Windham?
Like $25. 25 gold piece, I think, something like that. 20-25.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mark.
So, do you say the thing about the dark elf thing?
What? I said,
No,
What are you talking-
This is lasagna doing this, Alejandro.
Yeah, I whispered in the
You're a dark elf. Why you gonna wear that mask? Be proud. Slavers.
well,
Fucking
because
long-eared
elves don't
bastards.
really like me.
I thought you said fucking normies.
Well, they don't like you. Who gives a fuck?
Well, I want their
Rip their
money.
heads off.
You see,
You bite out their eyes. You cut off the ears.
You see, the thing is, Juka, is that, like you, we understand the fact that we can't kill every elf in the world by ourselves.
I fucking wish.
So,
Well, not by yourselves. I wish to join you.
in order to better infiltrate into their hierarchy and cause mayhem at a larger scale, we disguise ourselves.
Oh, you're gonna get along quite well, Iron Killer.
Is that his motto?
Oh, it's fucking bastards. Everyone's a bastard. Yes.
Is he just gay? Like, I don't know.
No. Hey, you sound like one of those. Sound like one of them orcs. Go around, going into darkness.
I'm walking here.
Not facing your battles head to head. Followers of Shargos, they be.
Well, that's just lasagna here. I don't really. I fight
Oh
head
no,
on.
make no mistake. I have killed thousands of people, probably.
Thousands.
Boy,
Come to think of
thousands
it,
of
What
them.
is my death toll? Never thought about it.
If you kill thousands, then maybe you lot can take one-on-one. Blood Slammer.
I'm sure I can.
If you
I'm
bring
sure
me,
he can.
if you bring me Lurbuck's head on a pike, I'd be quite happy with that.
Slurbuck.
You'd be the leader Iron Killer. Or the last time I checked.
I think
I
it was
thought it was
Nar.
I thought
Nar is the Iron Killer.
Yeah, and then Lurbuck is the other
Lurbuck
guy.
is the leader of Blood Slammer.
Blood
Nar is the leader of Iron Killer.
What kind of fucking heavy metal bands are we fighting here?
I haven't been paying
Book.
attention, so I'm gonna just not.
Okay, so wait.
Huh?
You keep saying words that sound the same. Can somebody explain to me
Just
what
to
we're
get it
after?
clear. Okay,
Nar
We
is
need
the
to-
leader of Iron Killer.
we need
No,
to talk to
don't
Nar.
stop. I'm listening to Jeremy.
We need to
One
talk
at
to
a time.
Nar of the Iron Killer clan, okay? We need to get him to turn against Narbuk of the Blood Slammer clan by getting him to team up with Juka of the
Broken.
Broken
Tooth clan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. So we need to get Nar,
We're
We need
going to get
Nar
Nar to help us kill
and
the
the
other,
Iron
kill the
Killers.
guys in the forts.
and we have to kill a Blood Slammer.
Yes.
What's his real name?
Look, Varys, we're
Blood
going
Slammer's
to the
the-
fort. We're going to
This
go
is
get some more
Alejandro
guys
because
to kill the
Alejandro's been
guys
out.
from the
You
fort.
guys make us look pretty smart.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
they do that to me.
That was Alejandro asking, not Varys.
No, dude, we're in character, my dog.
Yeah, but I went to go
I know
look
it's
stuff
just
in my
funny.
living
I
room.
just like it. Anyways,
So, fuck you.
Is there anything else we should know?
Varys is gonna kill lasagna.
you guys seem pretty heavily on.
I do have my good fair shiny bling, and I pull out my dagger of secrets.
That'd be nice. Look like a good necklace.
Yeah,
The dagger of secrets is a good necklace.
pretty good shiny little bling. No, it doesn't look like much, but it's pretty strong. It's probably.
All right, shall we be off? I get up.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, you're free to go.
Where is?
As long as you come back.
Where is?
No, then I
Nar?
go for my horse.
Where
I
is?
start
Nar?
walking to Silver.
Between the two rivers.
At the peak, at the delta. Fuck. I don't know the word that I would describe.
Between
delta.
the two, between the two rivers. That's what he told us.
North of
Why
here.
don't you say at Fork River?
At River Fork.
At the River's Fork.
At River
I guess
Fork.
so.
yeah.
I guess at the River's Fork.
So north
At the
of.
two Rivers
Okay,
Fork.
at Blue's Teeth or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't read it. It's kind of
You
small.
can just show us on the map, so I mean, we already know where to go.
It's at Blue's Teeth. It's at the
Bloodhouse
fork
Teeth.
of the new fucking.
As you show in the mouth, he points to Bloodhouse Teeth.
Okay, show him the mouth. Not the
As I
mouth.
open my mouth for him to shut his token.
Right. Okay. We don't need to borrow a. No, we have enough horses.
We have no horses, right? We've what? 2 horses?
Yeah.
There's 4 of us.
Yes, we gotta go quickly grab the dog as well. He's probably still.
Oh,
Ah,
Lasagna,
yes.
you can't ride with me
Why not?
because Silver doesn't like Kenkus.
We rode on,
The
I
horse
rode on
is
Silver
racist.
yesterday.
That's because you were
as,
going
as a
to
few of the
die.
orcs, as a few of the orcs lead you.
Lasagna, Silver
Varys,
likes saving lives more than she
Varys,
hates.
you rolled
Kenkus.
an 18 investigation check, right?
Did I? Yeah, probably. It's something like that.
So as you're walking around, I'm gonna just give you a little bit here. As you're walking around, that one cave, that one little like thin cave I mentioned that had no one in it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a perception check as you were passing by that earlier.
23.
You notice with your dark vision, you're able to see down the hall, see down the cave pretty clearly. One of the walls are normally a rough cave. Looks like water might have been the ones that formed them. But on one of these walls, you see brick that seems to just be this sort of like inlaid.
Is Juka still with us?
He let you go.
Oh, do I look? Are there any orcs around?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Are they looking my way?
Quite a few of them are looking at you, but not a lot of them are paying you mind. So.
All right, since they're not focusing on me, then I'm gonna cast invisibility and go check it out.
All right, so you find yourself a quick little corner to hide behind for a moment. Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As you head down this cave, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
So as you head down the cave, you see it bend to the right. As you see on your left this stone wall that looks almost like the cave collapsed, and behind it was this stone, like this brick. It just looks like a plain cobblestone brick. But to your right, you see inlaid on the bricks, these 4 bricks about eye level. In one of them, you see what looks like a V, and then the next one looks like an X on the next brick, and an N on the next, or a K on the next, and then a T on the 4th one.
Okay, you fucked up there, and you said.
Yeah. I'll put it in order real quick. VKXT.
Huh.
VKXT. Each brick at about eye level, you have 4 bricks with these like little engraves on them. They look almost worn down, but you can kind of make them out.
Mm-hmm.
On the opposite wall, as you look around, you see with your investigation check, because I'm adding these together.
Mm-hmm.
You see these 4 buttons that are they look like the stone that were in the cave, but in these like kind of curved out points that you can see the edges where they're carved out, where you could almost but they're definitely not attached to the outside. So they look essentially like stone buttons to you.
Mm-hmm. You said there's 4 of them, yeah?
There's 4 of them in a row. They're about.
Are they on the wall or on the ground?
They're about 4 inches apart. Yeah, they're on the opposite wall.
Mm-hmm. Do they look like they are Orcish language?
No, they look like they don't look like they're not in your language.
So they are a language, is what you're saying?
No, they're not a language. They are symbols. But I'm telling you what the symbols look like to us. So they look like they took 2 lines, two lines that are parallel together, but meet at the bottom that were like bent in, and then you have a line that is parallel with 2 lines at 45-degree angles, and an angle in the center at 90 degrees, and then two lines that cross each other like an X, and a parallel or a line meeting perpendicular to a line going across at the top. So essentially V, K, X, and T.
Really tempted to press one of these buttons.
As you notice, none of the orcs seem to come down here. A lot of them seem to be walking, just kind of passing the time a little bit here and there, but none of them come down here.
I'm gonna use. I don't think detect magic would help here. Do I see any kind of crevasse or like doorway that these buttons would probably open?
No, they seem to just go right into the cave wall.
So there's no like crevasse around the cave wall, like a tiny crevice or something?
Nope.
Anything that?
No, it seems to be a smooth cave wall with cave that looks like part of it crumbled, and then the brick behind it was shown. And then on the wall around it, this cave wall, you see the buttons.
So there's no way I could use gaseous form and find another way through this wall. Is what you're saying?
No.
Okay. Hang on. I gotta draw something up real quick in Microsoft Paint. All right, so which buttons are across from which letters, Johnny? What's the order of them? It's V, K, X.
As you notice this, they're about actually even across. So for the buttons basically line up perfectly. So from the wall to the opposite wall with the button. So you have V on the number that would be the farthest right. Then you have a K, which is the number to the next one, and an X to the next one, and a T to the next.
I'm gonna press V.
Okay, so you press the V. The button slides in as it stays indented as you press it.
I'm gonna hit T.
Okay, as you hit the T. You see the next button indent in and stay.
I'm gonna hit K.
As you hit K, the number indents in. You see where you see the buttons stay in the hole as you push it in.
And then I'm gonna hit X.
As you hit X, you see the wall. You see the K T glow in this slightly purple hue as you see the wall shimmer and fade and gone. As you see inside this, you see a long hallway, probably about 200 feet back. You can't really see with the darkness, but that's as far as you see about 120 feet as your vision cuts off.
I start moving forward while checking for traps.
Roll investigation.
19 plus 4.
You see this, these holes inlaid into the sides of the walls. You're just about to walk past these brick walls. They do not match the cave at all. Like the stone is completely different. Like it's like, so you normally notice this black stone, but these walls are made of this light gray. As you see these two holes underneath, or you see these two holes carved into the wall side.
So they're probably arrow traps or something.
It goes on. You notice Varys' beard?
Yeah, look, he's doing his thing.
No, it's a joke because like we're just kind of walking down the hallway towards the horses.
So what you said is I just see two holes at the end of the wall or in the side?
So as you're walking through the wall, it's about 20 feet wide. You see on the left and right wall, there's two holes that match up to each other.
Does the hall still continue, or is this where it's done?
Continues. The hall keeps going.
Okay, I'm gonna.
They're about at hip level or so.
I'm gonna avoid those.
So how are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna limbo, Jonathan.
All right. So are you gonna limbo?
No, I'm gonna crawl under.
Okay. As you crawl under, I was like, whoa. As you crawl under, you see to your left and right these chambers with these pillars in the corners of these of this elongated kind of like the room extends out to your left and your right about 40 feet in each direction with these giant rusted braziers, one to the left and one to the right. They're about 10 feet across. They're about 10 feet in radius. As you peek inside just a little bit, you see what seems to be ash inside each. As you see further down into the hall, you see two. If you keep walking.
Yeah, still looking for traps.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on. So far, you're not seeing anything. As you see to the back, as you're walking further, you see this table. Just plain, almost looks like a big stone cube, but it's a rectangle. I don't know what that is.
So like
you can't see
prism.
What?
Rectangular
It's a
prism.
rectangular prism.
So like a sacrificial altar.
Not sure, just a big stone something. But as you're
Usually
walking further,
rectangles
you
made
see
of stone or sacrificial.
you see a door to your left, a wooden door to your left, and a wooden door to your right. They look pretty rotted at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of rot. They win the game.
Just let me know when you're done, Jonathan.
You see the wooden to your left, or wooden doors.
Okay.
As the table's
Anything
coming
on the
clear.
anything on the table, sort of altar pillar thing?
It's kind of the height of it at right now. You anything on it? It's kind of not too close to you yet. It's still about 60 feet out.
Okay. I want to keep out mostly on the lookout for pressure plates, by the way.
Okay, so you keep your eye at eye level. I'll let you know if anything catches your mind, but so far so.
I move towards that table.
So you move past the doors.
Oh, okay.
The
I'm
wooden
there.
doors that are on the left and the right.
Hang on.
They're
So
about closet sized.
There might,
So I'm
there
in
might
the-
not be a banshee in one of those.
how big is the room, Jonathan?
The hallway is about 20 feet across, and
Uh-huh.
the hall like the width that you're walking through, and
Uh-huh.
lengthwise from where you started to.
So I'm leaving the hallway right now and going into the room. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And the braziers are where, according to the doors?
So it seems okay. So it's about three. So far it's been about 2 chambers. So when you walk through, you walk about 20 feet forward into this large chamber with the braziers, one each in the left, as the room extends to the left and the right to hold these braziers. Then it tapers back into the hallway that goes forward for the end of the 20 feet hallway. You have now walked about 40 feet into the hallway. And to
Mhm.
the left and the right, you see a door to your left and your right. These wooden, like cracked or almost like termited doors. And in front of you, you see another chamber with no lights or anything, but this stone table.
Oh, so I'm at like a crossroads right now.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not in a big room. I'm in a small hallway.
Roll an intelligence check.
6 plus 4. Intelligence check or
Check.
hang on, yeah, it's plus 4. My intelligence.
All right.
No, plus 4. It's 10.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they're rotted doors, I can assume no one's been maintaining them and going through them. But if something comes in here and traps me, I'll be fucked. I'm gonna keep going. I prepped a good amount of spells.
Okay, so as you keep walking forward, you begin to inspect the table as it comes in. You see around it just this stone simple table. It looks like a big block of stone with a stone slab on top. As you look at the stone slab on top, you see a humanoid shape in carving in the table, where it looks like a person could lay down and be a little bit into the table.
Mm-hmm.
You see on the side, on the stone slab, where this person is engraved. Only the blood. Are you gonna cast? You're gonna cast comprehend languages, anyways.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll read.
Hang on,
In
give me-
Fiendish.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna ritual it. So I've been gone for a while now.
Well, okay, so you can't cast ritual spells unless they're prepped.
Really?
Yeah.
How long does it take to prep a spell?
It would take you 10 minutes.
That's fine. I'll prep
I
it.
think it's like a minute or something per level spell, something like that.
Then it's a level 1 spell. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna prep it and cast it.
Okay.
And I'll
So you
get
sit
rid of-
down for a minute and retrack your spell. So which spell are you getting rid of to undo?
I took off alter self.
You can only do it at the beginning of the day, but I'll say that you kind of did this while you're in that 4-hour period.
Mm-hmm.
In Infernal, actually, it doesn't tell you what language it is. You just kind of read it, right?
Give me a
Can't
sec.
read Infernal.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. You can also understand written language you see, but you must be touching the surface of which the words are written. It doesn't say
Okay.
anything.
Oh, okay. So as you drag your hand across it,
Mm-hmm.
you read, "Only the blood of a lost friend will give you great strength of body and mind."
Mm-hmm. Varys is contemplating whether to put himself on this and cut himself. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna go check on those 2 doors.
Okay, so as you open, I'm assuming you're checking for traps, but as you inspect the door around, you find no traps. If there were any traps, they seem to would have degraded by now.
Mm-hmm.
As you open the door, it seems to be just a simple closet with nothing in it. And as you inspect the right door, you see a small wooden chest on a simple kind of table.
Do I see any rocks on the ground or something? Something to throw?
Yeah, you find a few pebbles here and there.
I'd pick up 3 and throw them at the chest.
So as they hit the chest, you see this tiny blue spark every time a rock hits the chest. You've seen the spell before.
Oh, is it a glyph of warding?
It'd be a glyph of warding.
All right, I'm gonna dispel that, Jonathan.
All right, so as you cast Dispel Magic, do you have it prepped?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you cast Dispel Magic,
There goes one of my
you see
third
the
level
blue
spells.
shimmer fade from the box.
Mm-hmm. And just do a final trap check, Jonathan.
All right, so roll an investigation check.
17.
There does seem to be a lock on it. There is a lock on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 4?
Yeah.
As you inspect around, you see in the back of the room, behind, like underneath the chest, it seems to be on some sort of, the wood seems to have this little bit of a raise below the chest. So it seems like there's some sort of pressure plate on the table.
Oof. Oof. Do I see anything that could harm me, like, after that pressure plate is pulled? Like, in this one room?
No. As you look around, nothing seems to appear if anything would harm you.
All right, real quick, I go back to the other closet and thoroughly check it to see if there
Same
are
investigation check. This one seems to be. It has no table. It has no. It's made of the same brick, but none of it seems different. And there's no table and no chest. It seems to be empty.
So that chest is on a wooden table, and it's raised on a little wooden.
Yeah, it's like maybe a centimeter off.
Does it look like it would?
Like the table's almost like a little bit swollen.
Oh, so it's not like a perfect square that it's under.
Yeah, so it seems like the way it's raised up is like it was a rectangle, but it swelled up just a little.
I don't know what this could mean. I'm gonna. How big is this chest?
It's about maybe a foot across, about 8 inches high. Has that rounded wooden, the metal bands around it.
Would it fit in my bag of holding?
Yeah.
John, I'm gonna real quick,
Mm-hmm.
as fast as I can, get it in the bag of holding and run.
Okay. So as you roll a dexterity check.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. As immediately you swipe this thing, as you prep the bag of holding open, swipe the chest inward, you see the table lower as it unswells itself. As you see this gas begin to pour out from the table. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, gas, cool. I'm gonna use gaseous form as it happens, so I still have to roll con save.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still a being.
Fuck. Hang on. Let me check my con modifier. It's not gonna save me, but oh well. I'm pretty sure it's +2. My con saving throw?
As you begin to, as
I got a 7.
As the thing begins to fill your lungs. 7?
Yeah, as fast as I can, I want to cast gaseous form though.
Oh, that's not gonna help you.
No, it'll help me.
As you take 10, 13, 17, 21 poison damage as the gas quickly fills your lungs.
Hang on, I gotta scroll all the way back up and knock off. You said 21 health?
And you're gonna cast gaseous form on yourself.
Yeah.
As you cast gaseous form on yourself, and you begin to, it still hurts, but you begin to, as your body dissipates and evaporates into this cloud form.
And I get out of there.
It has
As you
advantage on
float out.
strength.
As you float outward, as you see the gas begin to fill the chamber, but as you begin to leave, it seems to dissipate.
Yeah, it is resistant to non-magical damage and has advantage on strength, dex, and constitution saving throws.
Cool. I gas my way all the way to the horses.
So you see this little puff. Well, you guys don't see this 'cause it's between the hours. As you puff your way out to the horse and you begin to do the prepping on your spells. Yes. So now we're back to after Juke and stuff.
Wait, you're telling this was happening?
These are the hours between you guys.
Oh, I thought that this is just he just went and did it.
Oh, this is while we were sleeping.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the different. I thought he just disappeared randomly.
So hey guys, now you guys are walking back to the horses.
Just walking off to
Jonathan, you really need to get on top of your shit sometimes, man.
Yeah, I know.
You guys seem to notice Varys is out of breath when you guys woke up, and he's not been feeling too well.
It's a couple hours later. But yeah.
Oh, so can I just short rest?
Yeah, you can short rest.
Okay. I'm gonna do that while I was chilling with my horse.
Yeah.
And fucking, hang on. I'm gonna use a lot of hit dice here.
Go for it. Just you roll your hit dice. But as you guys are walking.
Let me just roll 3 and see what I get.
Well, I mean, get the horses, Jonathan.
Horses?
You guys only have two
last we
horses.
left off, Varys was complaining that Lasagna couldn't ride his horse.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
So going right back into it, Varys is a horse. Why do I have to not?
Hang on, I'm doing something.
You can just stand there with your horse though.
I mean, you can ask the orcs if you guys want to ride an Orok.
You know, I'm not that ballsy.
Yeah, they look like they could buck you quite a few.
Fuck.
I could
I mean-
ask, but I don't see why we need to if Varys
I can
doesn't
be a
provide
horse for.
it. It'd be a bit too long for that, Peanut. Kind of like a
Wow.
day-long trip there. And we,
Yeah.
we need to go check if Malark's not, is still there.
Alright. I had to use 4 hit dice, but I'm back at full health.
So,
Malark's still back at the
as you guys are trailing towards your
And
horses,
I'll
the
regen
orcs are
one
watching.
of my spells.
First things first. I guess we're checking the cave, correct?
Yeah, we gotta go back to that cave.
Malark is still there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, Jonathan. While I was still resting, can I have
Yeah.
tried to open that chest?
Yeah, it needs a key.
It needs a key?
Yeah, it has a lock on it. Well, you can try. You can't pick it without a lock. You can't pick it without the thieves' tools.
How big of a chest does it look?
I told you about.
Well, I mean, is it wooden or?
it's wooden with these strong metal bands wrapped around it, so there's very little wood in there.
When I straight up have thieves' tools.
Yeah, I mean, he does have thieves' tools.
Alright, so while we're walking back to the horses, Lasagna, how about this? We'll make a deal. Do you happen to have thieves' tools on you?
Yeah, why?
Could I borrow those?
For what?
So that you can ride my horse? Like a bit of
What
tax?
do you need the thieves' tools for, Varys?
Those are good. Drives a hard part.
I locked something in a chest and I need to open it. And I lost the key.
You locked something in a chest.
And I lost the key. Yes, I know. Lasagna.
Varys, roll
Let me
deception.
just see the
Varys,
chest.
Varys, roll deception check. With disadvantage. Yeah, just roll deception.
17.
Jeremy, on an
Varys-
insight?
Yeah,
I believed him, Varys. Let me just see the chest.
I pull out the chest.
I go to unlock it. With my thieves' tools.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, Jeremy, you have that key. You can try with.
Am I proficient with thieves' tools? Do I need to be proficient with thieves' tools to use them?
No, but you don't add your
You don't have
proficiency
proficiency
when
bonus
you
if you're not.
when you try to unlock.
Realistically, bro.
I swore I was proficient with thieves' tools and this come every time I use them, but whatever.
No, I think it's
I'll
hard.
check it later to be fair.
No, you were not, because we've been over this like
I'm
3
just
times.
gonna roll without proficiency. 17.
17.
Mhm.
As you go to pick it, you hear as you feel the lid undo just a little bit.
Ah, thank you, lasagna.
I open up the chest.
As you look
I
inside,
pulled the chest away, Jonathan.
It's in my
I didn't
hand.
actually you opening it. No, didn't you put it? You have to put it down because you're using both your hands
yeah,
to unlock
you're
it.
using both hands to do it.
So as it clicks open, I slide over and take my chest.
Okay.
There's what's in the chest.
What's in the chest?
What's in the chest?
It's one of my sexual toys.
I don't believe you.
I rolled a deception check. I got another 17.
I roll an insight check.
Yeah,
Roll your insight check. Fuck,
No,
please. Yes.
Although I swore we weren't using these rules in terms of character interaction.
No, you do actually. If he wants to try to trick you, then he.
Yeah, if he wants to try to trick
That's
you,
different.
go.
You can still not truly believe
You can
it.
still not trust him.
You can still not trust him about it, but it's like, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he's hard to read, is it? Will come out.
Okay.
Not it's.
Well, okay,
There's-
he's hard to read, but you can't tell him the reason why he's lying. Is the thing. That's the whole.
Listen, Varys, okay. I know it's been lonely without Ellie, and I know you got your
Lasagna,
pocket
stop
pussy
there.
in there.
Lasagna, stop right there. You will not ride on my horse if you keep going.
You're not letting me ride your horse anyways. Oh, no, wait, that was the whole
No, I said you would. As long as you open the chest for me. You did that.
Be lucky
But
you're
now you're
your
talking
charm,
about my
otherwise,
past.
otherwise you would not be having that chest in your hand right now.
Lasagna, why'd you have to bring Ellie into this?
Sorry, I'm in a bad mood today.
Jonathan, I go
Yeah.
over and I sit, hang on, what are we doing right now?
We're going to see if Malark's alive.
And we're going to go to the thing as well, but.
All right, let's go,
Oh,
Lasagna.
stop.
We hop on our horses, Jonathan.
Tanar!
All right. So
Yeah.
as you guys,
Lasagna, you drive. I'm just gonna sit back and
Yeah,
range
Jeremy,
support.
he's not immune to charming. He's just got advantage on it.
Oh, wait, is that true?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's immune to sleep. He can't. He
he's
can't
immune
be
to sleep. That was very. That was
But he's
very,
got advantage on charmed.
I see.
So you can use magical charming on him if you want. I'm like, he's not immune to charming. That'd be kind of bullshit.
Alright, so we're back out and about.
Is this the outro music to?
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
As you guys begin to lead your horses outside of the cave, as you guys pass by the forge, and you guys step over the rope that seems to trigger a wall, and you again pass by the food stores, the weapons, and like the quarter apparently where the nurtured ones of Yortis stay. As you guys ride out.
Jonathan, Lasagna's taking the lead and driving my horse. I'm sitting on the back. I'm gonna open this chest.
As you open the chest, you see inside.
Do I see him opening the chest?
Nope, you're paying attention to
You're kind
driving.
of driving. Roll d20.
It's like he's fucking.
Are you gonna try to look at the chest? Or are you gonna try to? Or,
Of course, I want to try and look at the chest.
Oh, he rolls a d20.
yeah, he's gonna.
Like the loot changes in front of your eyes.
6.
6. As you're riding along and you turn your head to the box, you see inside the box.
Where's the DC on that shit?
As you're riding though, you hear a click as you feel your bodies being flung forward as your horses apparently hit something.
Ooh.
Lasagna!
Both you make dexterity saving throws.
I rolled an 18 plus something.
You guys are both very.
Of course,
occupied.
nat
Both
one.
you.
I'm gonna roll so many nat ones today. It's gonna hurt.
As the horse flips forward onto its face as you guys slide forward. You guys both take. Would you roll, Alondra? Roll
I
disadvantage.
rolled at disadvantage.
You got chest in
You
your
rolled a
hands.
natural one. I was gonna say disadvantage, but it does roll the natural one.
Okay. Cool. I rolled 15 plus Dex save. Yeah.
Yeah, dex save.
15 plus 3. Yeah, I got an 18.
So, Silver takes 3 damage. Lasagna, you take 7. Varys, you take 3. As you guys grind against the dirt and the rock.
Lasagna, I thought you were paying attention to the road.
You're the one who said Silver doesn't like Kenkus. It made me drive.
Jonathan, did I
Go
catch him?
around.
No, I was looking at my chest. I didn't catch him looking back.
Just keep. We have to go see Malark first.
You saw for
It's-
just a moment. You saw a some sort of a red color and a handle, some sort of shape. You're not quite sure. what it is.
Jonathan, I still have the chest
Yeah,
in my
to
hand,
me,
You
right?
saw it though, Varys. You
Oh, okay.
saw a I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Where's my whisper corner?
Where's my whisper cloak?
You know I'm good at RPing, Jay.
Good job, by the way, just flipping your horse. Jeremy.
Mhm.
Just fucking flipping your horse, man. Good job. No, really.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Winston.
No, it's, I mean, you're the one damaging a 19 health animal. What's
How much damage did it take, by the way?
It's like 3, I think. They don't have much health though. It's really quite, you know. Actually, it's really low amount of health they have. It's stupidly low.
It's quite expensive, quite rare.
I can just hear quite expensive, quite rare through your fucking.
This object, when meeting other objects, always scrolls an object, so specifically like walls or it's extremely hard.
Extremely hard.
The only thing Brandon heard was
No,
extremely
I heard
hard.
I heard rare, expensive, and extremely hard.
Like my diamond encrusted dildo.
Jonathan, I put that in the bag of holding, and actually, hang on.
It's a red dragon dildo.
I'm gonna fucking waste all my spells here, guys.
I mean, we're supposed to be just talking today, so.
Hang on, let me scroll down.
Today, he says. We still have like 2 days travel, so you're more than fine.
All right,
So
I'm
you
using
go
it
to
on
a place,
stealth
it's
weapon.
like, it is like a whole day's travel. to
So
get from
can
here to
I
there.
So you guys.
Real quick, Johnny. It's the last thing, and then you can keep going. Sorry, my bad. It's I'm gonna put it back in the chest, or well, I'm gonna leave it in there, I guess. Close it and cast Arcane Lock, and I'll send you the code word,
Okay, yeah.
It's
so,
pepperoni.
and I throw it back in the bag.
As you see, Wilhelm, do you right back and check on your friends?
Check out the dog. Fuck my friends. They're not dead.
Oh yeah.
We
So
don't
you
care.
guys right up to the dog. I'm just kidding.
John, that's the password.
As you ride to the cave, roll a survival check.
Survival.
All of us.
Yeah, it was very dark out when you guys were first.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine then. Well, I only rolled a fucking like 8+.
I got in. Hang on.
Lasagna, I'm going to say you roll a survival check.
12
Oh, okay.
total.
Lasagna, roll that survival check.
Am I really still driving this fucking horse?
I got a really bad roll.
15?
It's probably 50 plus 2, I think.
Good, because I had a 2.
Yeah, 50 plus 2.
Okay, so yeah, so Windhelm, you get kind of lost midway through, but Lasagna takes the lead and begins to guide you guys towards this the cave where you believe you left Malark.
When your bird brain is still the best that the party has to
As you enter this small cave,
You make one bad roll and suddenly Zanya's the leader.
you see inside the cave you once left. You see a pile of rope that is discarded and cut, and you do not see Malark.
Did any of us use rope?
Yeah, didn't we tie up that orc?
Ah, damn it.
Well, he ate your dog.
Shit.
Wasn't that one of the orcs from the camp?
Jonathan, I checked for footprints.
Roll a survival check.
18.
18. As you see, the grass is kind of like this dead this dead kind of grass. It's not very like lifelike. So lifelike. It's not very alive, so it leaves these kind of scrunch marks in the grass where footsteps would be. As you see the footsteps leading back out into the valley.
I follow him. Does it just go back to the cave?
Nope, they lead out of the valley.
Okay, well, fuck. Follow. I give
Do
chase.
they lead in the direction we're going, Jonathan?
No. But
As you begin to approach, you see you see the footprints that look like an orc would be a footprint.
well, the orc would be a footprint. Okay.
The orc would be a footprint.
He's now used alter self to become a footprint.
As you see the orc footprints begin to pick up pace, as you begin to see blood in the grass, as you see the footprints become further and further apart.
Charge.
I guess we're just following Windhelm.
Yeah, we're looking for more.
You see, about 100 feet forward, you see the leg of a dog poking out behind a tree.
I go check it out, Jonathan.
So as you guys ride forward, you see Malark sitting there underneath this tree. And you see the body of an orc with marks all down its neck and arms and legs, all torn as you see the leather torn to pieces.
Did Malark kill the orc?
As you see Malark laying there, almost, he appears to be sleeping.
Did Malark straight kill the orc?
Well, I mean, he had like 5 hit points left.
That's true, but that's amazing. Good boy, Malark.
Mark!
Oof.
Woof.
Nice.
Woof! Peanut, if you don't mind, healing the dog, please.
Yeah, as you do see quite a few marks on the dog. Of course, as Peanut goes over and starts petting the dog, and as you do, you see this green energy flow from her hands as you see his skin reform.
Well, I cut off the orc's ears, so obviously.
Smart man. I kind of forgot.
As you see Malark's back and forth.
You're gonna throw him in my bag, right? Because that's where we're holding all
Yeah,
of them.
I'd give him to you, I guess.
As you see Peanut just
We have 33
vigorously
years
petting
now.
Malark and like hugging him.
And I give him
Good boy, Malark. Good boy.
I
Good
give
boy.
him.
You're a very good
know what?
boy.
He's the goodest.
I don't know how valued orcs' bodies are in the afterlife, but just in case, I'm going to.
Throw him in the bag.
No. I'm just gonna cut off his arms and legs. Just in case.
I want to cut up his head, Johnny.
Oh, okay. So you guys take a few minutes. as you
Jonathan, I
guys
just
begin-
take my greatsword and I slice it down the arms.
Yeah, so you guys take a minute or two to begin to
I'm making
sever.
sure this is like a bunch
Lasagna's
job.
not participating.
Yeah, I know.
Lasagna kind of zoned out for this, and then like
Yeah,
he comes
as
back
you
too.
Like make
He-
your-
Lasagna's-
precisely,
Lasagna's
so you
too
kind of,
busy
like,
trying to
this
think about-
horrible mess of a body.
Lasagna's too busy trying to think about what's inside that box.
What's in the
He
box?
keeps seeing Varys carry around, and then he comes back too and sees you guys dismembering the orc body. He's like, "What the fuck?
Juka told us to put their heads on spikes, so it's fine.
This is part of Yuka's tribe.
He said if we find any, put their heads on spikes.
I don't think that's what he implied.
Well, he's already dead, Peanut, so we might as well.
I don't know how
Okay.
orcs bury their dead, if at all.
Oh. Just in case, I've removed his limbs.
And just in case I put his head on a pike.
Don't want him coming back at all.
I see it heading.
Now, let's set off.
Okay. Malark, you're staying with me. Windhelm,
Yes.
can you please take better care of
I was kind of tied to a log. I'm sorry.
How do you forget your own dog?
I was
Peanut, you
tied
don't
to
know
a
if
log after being beaten to death.
Peanut,
I'm
you
sorry.
ran off without me.
You said I'm gonna go to sleep.
I said I was trancing. It's faster than sleeping.
It still takes you 4 hours.
Look,
Well, when Tom came back,
Malark
didn't
is
he?
fine. The orc is dead. let us head off
Yeah, good boy, Miller.
to get the
As
job
again,
done.
Peanut goes to bed. Okay. So as you guys begin to travel along your road.
I also want to call Jonathan a thief, by the way.
Why?
I feel like I've seen that puzzle somewhere before.
you did solve
Okay,
it
so
almost
real
perfectly.
quickly, tell me how you solved it.
It was the amount of lines on the
Yeah, that's what I would have figured too. But
because
Lines?
K was just a straight line down, wasn't it? It was straight line down and then V.
Yeah.
So I assumed it was the number of independent lines on the on each letter. So V had 2, T had 3. Well, that wouldn't have made sense. All right, I guess Jonathan mostly.
Yeah.
I guessed.
I really do feel like I've seen that before, and I
You
want to
did
call you.
this
a
later,
thief.
Alejandro.
You did VTKX.
Yeah.
I mean, if you solved it by random, by number of lines, and mistakenly did it wrong, you did it right. The door opened.
Yeah. I
I was
somehow
like-
got it right.
All right. So as you guys begin to ride, the Blood Owl's teeth only seem to be about a day and a half of travel.
So mark off a day and a half of ration.
A day.
Well,
I
2
mark off
days,
nothing.
because one for today, one for tomorrow.
I mark off nothing.
I love this ability.
Well, Peanut's actually gonna be good, Barry. You brought it.
Okay, so well, either way, we need to eat for the day of because the flesh and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then the next day, so it's 2 days worth of food with peanuts.
Yeah.
get
So you
berries.
guys begin to travel along outside.
Oh wait, did she prep berries for us?
Yeah, she's for the next day at least.
Oh dang! So I still have 39 rations.
It's a lot of rations.
So
As you
did
guys
use
begin
one,
to
though, Alejandro.
Yeah, I know.
as you guys begin to crest over all these hills, you guys see the road that leads down to Clandestines, but you guys are going to cross it. As it begins, as you guys are traveling, you see the storm clouds start forming above as it begins to rain. And it begins to rain cold, because even though it's summer, you guys are quite near Alabasta. and
Jonathan,
it's
I take my umbrella out.
So as you hold the umbrella above.
Actually, his umbrella's in my bag. I take the
No, I
umbrella.
got it
Yeah,
back.
actually,
You
yeah,
gave it back to me when you when we bought the other one. I think. I don't know.
Jonathan, I take the umbrellas out.
didn't take the umbrellas out. The wind is kind of catching them a little bit, so you're having to hold them in a little bit forward as the rain begins to drip down on your horses. It's not helping too much because you guys are going quite quickly.
It's fine. It's fine. John, it's fine. It's fine.
As you guys are traveling, this was near the end of the day though, so it's almost nighttime. You guys are getting a little bit tired from all the traveling. You guys, I'm assuming you guys are gonna go find a place to rest.
Of course.
Well, yeah, maybe like a little cave or something.
Wait, so the first, okay, this is the first day of traveling, right?
You guys are about, you guys are
Half
a
a day
little
out,
bit
right?
ways past the road.
How far are we from the place is the question.
So Jonathan, this is what I thought it looked like because you were just using T to describe it. The T wasn't actually a T. It was more like an up arrow.
In general.
Yeah.
Andrew, we can
I
do
mean,
this afterwards. Doesn't mean to be done now.
I mean, then wouldn't the K and the T be exactly equal then?
No, because the K's a line down and, well, yeah.
And wouldn't
Wait,
the X
how did I
be
solve
wouldn't
this?
the X be the same as the V?
Oh no, the T, okay, so the T looked like a normal T, so it was 2 lines.
He's a
the
booster.
K was-
He accidentally got the right answer.
In my mind, it felt right, Jonathan.
You did it right.
I really do feel like I've seen this before, and once I figure out, I'm gonna shit on you so hard.
I
Okay,
mean,
can we do this after though? I mean, like
yeah.
realistically.
So as you guys travel down, you guys, with Bears, you cast.
How the fuck did I solve this?
Dome. You see Varus cast his dome as you guys wait out there for a few hours as the rain begins to stop.
Are we in a valley or in a forest?
You guys are in a forested hill.
A shame we didn't get like an orc like logo we could put on the dome or something so that they would know not to attack us.
An orc logo.
Well, I don't know. Some kind of, like,
It's a plain color.
It's okay. I know how to get them to listen to us. All I gotta do is say glory to
logo on
Groot.
it.
And then they'll kill you.
If they don't listen, then you know we know they're from the other clan and we can kill them. Not to mention if they get the tooth shoulders.
Oh, that's right.
Fair enough, I guess.
Jonathan, I make the dome a nice forest green.
Okay. It's quite a big dome. You guys are kind of out in the not really a whole lot of forest here. It's kind of a very thin kind of forest.
Well, then I make it a lush color green.
Make it a
Okay.
dirt brown, so it looks like just
So
all dirt.
are you guys taking watches anymore?
Yeah, of
Obviously.
course.
Alright, so who's taking first watch? We decided it's only first watch.
I'll
second
do
watch,
first
theirs.
watch, Jay. I haven't played my bagpipes in a while, and sound doesn't come out of this thing, right?
What?
Actually, Jonathan, I'll take
Yeah,
watch
sound-
because I can
no,
take
no,
it.
I believe,
4
yeah,
hours.
sound comes out of it.
Sound comes out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What'd you say, Alejandro?
I can just stay up for an extra 4 hours in trance and get up the same time everyone else does.
That's what. Oh. Well, someone
I don't
else take
have to
watches.
sleep for 4
So you
hours.
can
No.
take first. So you can take the first watch.
Yeah, what
Is
Alonso
it
was saying is the rest of the watch can be done by.
It's not really a big deal. You
Okay,
take the
yeah.
last watch. Is essentially what it is.
Yeah, I'll take whichever watch, then I don't care.
Roll a perception check, Jen.
19 plus whatever my modifier is.
So as you keep your eye out of this dome as your friends sleep behind you, you don't see anything of interest in the night. You know that these places are pretty well empty from bandits and normal travelers, so there's not a whole lot to go watching out for. So you keep an eye on the tree lines, and the areas are in is pretty well open, so there's not a whole lot of place they can hide.
I'm mimicking various night noises that I can hear.
Yeah, so you
Night noises.
as you
Like
as you mimic the
crickets.
sounds of the owls and the birds in the air,
Also, suddenly an owl, a
and the
bird,
long
and a
fish.
cricket in our tent.
As you watch, you wake up. when
Turns
Tom-
out Jeremy's got himself a wife owl because he did the mating call.
Wake up, your turn. As Lasagna wakes you up.
My turn. Great. Okay, it's going to be a perception. That's going to be a 17.
17?
Yeah.
As you see a few you see in the outside. You don't really have vision. You don't have night vision.
Here, have these
I've
goggles.
got the,
I say as I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean-
That's what I figured, but
Yeah.
still.
You go have some goggles.
Gag.
You see out in the distance these slightly like this, I would call it like a herd almost of these like dark moving objects. They're kind of like lazily around in these hills and forests. They're about 200 feet out or so. But you only see the shape. You don't see the actual.
Is it just like an Aurochs size?
Yeah, they seem to be.
Okay, well. I prepped my crossbow, but other than that, I mean.
Alright, so you sit with the ready with your crossbow for a few hours. They don't seem to approach. They seem to move off after about 40 minutes or so. Yeah, they appear to have been Aurochs.
I was just making sure it wasn't like the people who were riding them and they just kind of
Yeah.
left them there. It's like, hey, yeah, don't worry, it's just a.
But as your watch comes in, you wake up. Varys wakes up.
It's on you. Go to sleep.
All right, Varys, you can prep your spells and roll perception check.
Give me 1 sec, Johnny. Hang on. I'm really trying, Johnny. All right, I think I figured it out, Johnny.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 for perception check.
Yeah. So as the sun begins to crest over the area, you get a little bit of dim light. So you're keep quite a good eye out, but nothing seems to have come in the night.
I'll prep my spells in a second. I don't think you understand how much I'm trying to figure this out, Johnny.
Oh, well, how you solved the puzzle?
Yeah, I think I have it this time.
Okay. So, as everyone begins to wake up. Good morning, Lasagna. Morning, Varys. Morning, Windhelm. Morning, Malark. It's nice to see you again.
Morning, gang.
Ugh.
All right, Johnny.
Yep.
Is it this?
Oh my god, Alejandro, you can do it
That's the wrong-
afterwards.
That's the same one. Hang on. I
Please
want to
put
know
it in
how I
D&D
figured this
chat.
out. Hang on.
Just fucking do it
Is it-
afterwards, you dipshit.
Wait. Is it this one, Johnny?
You are correct.
Oh, okay.
Is the number of angles in the letters.
Angle. Glad I figured that out now. All right,
So,
I'm gonna break the spell.
Great. I
As
wish
you
you
guys,
exploded.
as you guys retrieve your horses,
I wanted Johnny to be
Towards
perfect.
fucking the
then
mountain.
you guys head out for the day.
The mountain. Hi ho.
Yeah.
Hi ho.
So the
Wait,
Off
so
towards
Johnny,
we
it's been
go.
what?
would all my hit dice be restored because it's been like a few days?
No, you would have your hit dice.
No,
per
it's
day.
only been half.
It's only been one day, by the way.
So
It's
we've
not.
only
only one
slept
day.
once since Juka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next
So
one.
as you guys travel out towards the mountains, you guys begin to see in the well, my maps.
I'm gonna get my spells acquainted.
As you guys begin to see these small mountains in the distance, surrounded by these rolling hills that seem to be a bit in like this plain-like area, with this tall grass.
Do we see work?
No, you guys are barely off the road.
So, guys, I was thinking, right? We were told that these guys don't like the other clan.
We were told that these guys didn't like how passive they were. However,
So
I'm sure if we invite them to a battle, they'll be more than happy to join us.
I suppose that's a good point.
Plus, if we tell the guy that afterwards Juka has challenged him to a chief battle, then he might be
Has
down
he?
for that too. Well, Juka doesn't want to be chief. All he has to do is, challenge him to a fight for new chiefdom. And then they can merge the tribes and move the fuck out of here.
I don't know. I feel like we're getting a little sidetracked here. Remember, we do have to break these guys up at some point. We're not
No.
really on their side.
Juka said he would leave the cave. That's all we want. And they're going to help us beat the orcs in the
That's a good point. Who cares? We're getting paid.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go.
getting paid. I don't. They've been raiding the trade lines through here way before this happened. We'll do it afterwards. It's not our problem. Our problem is getting them out of that cave and out of the fort. They'll get them out of the fort, and then they'll move themselves out of the cave. Everything we need is
Bing, bam, boom.
solved.
Let's see how many things can go wrong with that plan before the day's done.
Jonathan, I'm sitting over a little bit always.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sitting next to my horse now.
Yeah.
I whisper to Lasagna,
Mhm.
come here for a second. As I have the chest on my lap.
Just mounts up, beat up.
I get this like sparkling look in my eye. I walk up to him and it's like, yes, Varys.
Would you like to know what's in this?
What's in the box?
I would like to know what's in the box.
You have to figure out the password. I'll give you 3 attempts.
Here's the password. Ellie.
Nope.
Lasagna's mercy.
Nope.
I love
Damn.
lasagna. I love Lucy.
Oh, Lasagna, did I mention if you lose, I get 20 gold from you?
What?
You can opt out now if you want.
Oh shit. Well, you don't have to pay him 20 gold. I mean, realistically, what's he gonna do?
What else would Varys put as a
If
password?
you give a 3rd attempt, though, owe me 20 gold.
Okay, we're gonna break character for a sec here. Is the password related to?
It's related to Varys.
It's okay. I'm just making sure it's something in game. Ah,
Jonathan knows what it is.
Wait, this is related to Varys?
Oh, yeah. John, you want to pull me to the Whisper Corner and I'll remind you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's probably something like fuck Windhelm.
Oh, okay. The reason this phased me, so I wasn't sure. It looks like one word that I'm like what? Okay. Yeah. No, one word in the stupid. It is. He's right.
I don't know, Varys. I'm pretty low on funds as it is.
Well, Lasagna, you'd like to know what's in it.
I do. Why won't you tell me?
Well, let's say I'm
Like
I
grabbing
need
him by
money.
the collar.
As you see this tiny bird man pick you up, not pick you up, but like grab you by the collar.
Well, they all have the -1 strength modifier. It's not like they're any stronger than
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, I know.
Lasagna, it's your choice if you'd like to know. You have to think back to what you've done to me.
Think back.
Snow rolling?
What I've done to you?
No pants.
Wavy
Oh.
flashback time of Lasagna getting freaking dunked in the pool and almost drowned in the Minotaur maze. I've done to you. Yeah, that's right. What have I done to you? Almost like I'm becoming maniacal, like remembering what Varys has done to me.
It's like you remember the time shitting in his toothpaste.
Have I gotten back
Young,
at you
at the
for
same
that
time,
yet?
Varys wants to have a flashback of the password.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, like, we don't know what the
Varys, roll
password is. So.
Constitution saving throw.
What's up?
Roll a Constitution saving throw as you have a flashback.
I got a 6.
As you see Varys dry heave a little.
Whoa, Varys, don't throw up on my boot.
Naked lasagna?
Sorry, Lasagna flashback.
That probably is it. Naked Lasagna.
No, 20
Damn
gold.
Is it 20 gold per 3 attempts, or is it just like 20 gold?
Yeah, 20 gold per 3 attempts.
God. Walk over 10.
As he hands you 10 gold.
All right, well, until I get 10 more gold, I put the chest back in the bag of holding.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, Lasagna, how'd you like it to be 10 gold for 3 attempts?
What are you
No.
idiots doing?
I don't have that much money. Just get on the horse. Drive now. Silver doesn't like me.
So as you guys begin to ride out, you guys approach through these plains, through these hills. As you guys begin to see the mountains more clearly in the area.
I'll say real quick, right? Varys is actually riding the horse, correct?
Windhelm, roll.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm driving the horse.
Roll survival check.
As you try to guide them through.
Jay,
this
whenever there's a good
hill.
interlude,
23.
but before we get off the horses.
Okay.
23, John.
22. Yeah, so Windhelm guides you through these, taking into account the way that, not geography. It is geography, the way the geography works throughout the land. Making sure that you guys aren't, as you guys are trying to be guided towards these hills, or towards this large mountain in the back.
By the way, Jonathan, since Swindle doesn't have his helmet, he's got the jaw.
Windhelm, roll perception check.
He's got the jaw on top of his head, so like
Yeah.
'cause there's nowhere else he can really.
It's
put it.
wrapped around your hook. You're wrapped around your
It's
horn.
just on top of my head, man. 8.
8. And Varys is riding, so Varys, you roll perception.
6.
6. Yeah, you guys are more focused on riding than you are keeping track of everything around you. As you guys are guided towards this, as you guys are traveling for about 10 hours or so,
Mhm.
you guys are pretty close to the mountain. Almost probably maybe like 5 or 6 miles from the base of the mountain, surrounded by these ravaging hills at this point. It's almost it's just very lumpy terrain.
Lumpy.
Lumpus.
But there are a few trees in the area. As you guys immediately see a few javelins thrown near you guys as you guys are riding
Where's my
past.
interlude?
Yeah, Jonathan.
You want to interlude before?
We wanted to do
I
something.
even asked. I was like whenever I can dip in.
Just dip in.
All right. Well, you seem to be describing.
You guys are traveling
Okay. Before we engage in javelin throwing shenanigans,
a while ago.
a while ago, I want to try and
Flashback.
reach my hand into the bag of holding.
Okay.
It's like on his belt.
That's just on
right?
his back. He's
Yeah.
driving.
Okay.
Yeah, roll slide hand check.
It is. Ooh, it's a good thing I got +5 to this. Yeah, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Varys, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception, I think it's 13 or 14. It's 14.
It's 14.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You feel your bag begin to jostle in your back. Even
I
damn,
stopped
I'm gonna say you don't. I'm gonna say it is your passive perception. So
You
yeah,
see his
I
hand
stopped the
shuffling
horse.
around down there. It's not.
Yeah,
like-
you feel
Jonathan,
your-
I
that hand
stopped the
shuffle.
horse and I turn around.
as the
feel my
horse
bag.
comes.
I want to know what's in it, Barry. What's in
Let me
it?
know!
What's the box?
Fine.
That'll be 10 gold.
You get nothing from me.
Can you idiots
Oh,
hurry
wow.
up?
Hang on, Windhelm. How about 5 gold per 3
I'm
attempts?
not paying you.
Well, then you're not figuring out what's in that chest.
Technically,
We'll see about that.
technically,
Bear.
Jeremy, you've given him some gold. You can make your next 3 attempts and then just not pay him.
Just
Lasagna.
fucking right.
You you should think back to what you forced me to.
Like, and I'm sitting like backwards on the horse, just contemplating what it could possibly be.
Okay.
Jonathan,
So,
I take off fast to catch up with Windhelm, like on purpose.
It's
Just
probably
just-
not.
you
It's
begin
probably
to dash
not
with your
useless.
horse as you guys catch up.
A javelin falls from this.
As you guys begin to ride and a couple hours later, you guys enter the hills. You see from behind some trees and from over some hills, you see javelins fly at you as it begins to as it's creeping towards nighttime.
Javelins? Do we see who's
Yes.
throwing them?
Roll perception checks, guys, as you want to roll balance.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Did they stop in front of us, or are they coming at us?
They're coming out from the side. As
12
all of them
perception.
miss,
I got a
they all
16.
fly past you.
I stopped the horse and put my hands
as
up.
You see a few orcs rush out with great axes from behind some of the trees as you guys are storming forward. Realistically,
No, we
But
stopped.
You stop.
Well, what?
I stopped my horse and put my hands up.
We stop and Jonathan, I yell out, "We're with the broken tooth."
I say glory to Groomsh.
Yeah, I mean, like that's your time to shout glory to Groomsh, buddy. If there's ever a time to shout glory to Groomsh.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. Windhelm.
Oh, man.
Yes, Windhelm was the one.
Doesn't he have a skull bone on him or something?
Yeah, I've got the fucking thing on my
Yeah,
hat.
that's
It's
probably
probably
why.
extraneous.
Huh?
It's effectively extraneous. Roll
I
persuasion.
mean, we
with
should all be
advantage.
wearing that if you're not, by the way.
You are.
I'm saying everybody else should be as well.
We are.
It's only going to be a 14.
14.
Sounds like it should be good enough. I don't know. We'll see.
As you hear from the back, one of them. As they all begin to charge, you hear from the back. Oi! Where
like
you
it.
say you're from?
Oh, there he goes.
We're with the broken
As
tooth.
you see another one of these, as you see give me a strong. As you see one of these hided armor orcs approach slowly.
Juka sent us.
Juka,
Yeah.
that turntail traitor.
Turntail traitor.
Well, that's actually what we're here to talk to you about.
Yeah, it's actually the reason why we're here to talk to Nar. What a name, Nar.
Yeah, you want to talk to the chief? You're gonna have to go through us.
Oh, you sure you want to say that, brother?
Alejandro,
brother.
can you pull out your
brother.
neck of? Can you pull out your neck of a necklace of 33 orc ears?
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, come on!
We have to
This is
kill-
the
okay, no, no.
perfect time for intimidation.
All
We're
right,
gonna have to
Jonathan-
kill them anyway.
Nope, yeah, makes sense. Jonathan, I pull out, I show them all the orc ears. We're more than willing to fight you if that's what you're asking.
However, we'd like to make this easier on us. So if you could please just take us to Nar, so we can
Roll an
talk.
intimidation check, Varys.
Look at all my ears, Jonathan!
Roll
What? I
intimidation
couldn't
check.
hear you.
That's not what the advantage is in.
No, it is not.
Oh, I got a
It's a
5.
disadvantage already.
Oh, really? Well, I
Yeah,
got
but
a
it's
5
advantage with the
for
ears.
anyway.
It's advantage with the ears.
You got a 5.
Oh, it's advantage? Okay.
No.
I got a
It-
5.
It's at disadvantage by default. You bring it to a normal
Yeah,
roll.
no, I heard that. I got a 5.
A 5.
Jonathan, as their faces don't seem to change much, I jump off the horse and prepare to battle.
As you jump off the horse, they rush at you.
Wait,
What?
let me fight the strongest one of you here, and then we can just make this faster.
Wrong chat, Jeremy.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
Spoilers for the next song in the queue.
As they stop. As you. All right, you want to fight? You don't look that strong.
Man, orcs really like fighting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking what they do.
By the way, I rolled a 21 on
Enhance his ability.
my
Jonathan, I say, all right, who am I fighting?
Wait, how long does that take?
Varys. We're doing a one-on-one, and then we can go.
Yeah, who am I fighting?
Varys, it's me against. You're fighting yourself. Go,
Nope. Give me a fighting partner.
lasagna.
shit.
Jonathan, I'm off my horse and ready to tangle.
Yeah, can we take a 10 before this happens?
A what?
A 10.
10.
You want to take
Jeez.
one?
Why?
Fucking 5.
You
guys take
Lasagna
forever.
needs to poop.
Lasagna's poop take forever. Just hurry up, Poopy. Wait, if it's just me fighting one.
In theory, you could
wait,
fight
yeah,
while
it's just
I'm
me
gone.
one fighting one guy. It's fine.
no.
As,
It's me.
as,
Wilhelm,
as
I'm
real
going to
quick,
fight one.
As Peanut touches you, and whispers something underneath her breath, as you feel stronger, you gain.
Which one of us? Because I'm fighting Jonathan.
You're fighting?
Yeah.
Varys, I'm a lot more physically intimidating. Just let me know.
Wilhelm, that's nice.
I
I'd
want
like
to kill the whole fellow. Yeah, I'll take the fucking mask fellow.
Somebody else is gonna fight you all, Hunter. There you go.
Alright, Varys, you gain 4 health. He's gonna give it to Varys, not you.
Yeah, understandable. This guy's probably gonna die in the
Alright.
first turn.
Wait, for more health than Max,
Varys.
or
You. As you see quite a few of them approach.
wait, Jonathan, why is she healing me?
She's
not
giving
healing,
you
she's
4
gaining
extra
4
health points, you
Oh,
idiot.
temporary hit
And you have
points.
advantage on Constitution checks.
You're a freaking
Cool.
twat.
I pull out my rapier and say, "Ignite, my blade!"
As you see as you withdraw your rapier from the tilt, you see it glow in blue sparks. As you see 3 of them approach you, Varys, and
John.
3 of them approach you, Windhelm.
Oh, 3. Come on, 3.
You want to take us on? You take us on at full strength.
They're wearing leather armor, aren't they though?
Yeah, but one of them's wearing a chain.
Well, we're killing the 2 leather one right away. So
3 of them are approaching you, Varys. 3 of them are approaching you.
How far are they from you, Jonathan?
They're about 25 feet.
by the way, I roll a 21 for initiative, John.
Okay.
So do I get the?
Oh, I have to roll initiative. That's right. I got an 18
You got an 18?
plus. Hang on, plus 3. Nope, wait, that's proficiency bonus. Hang on, wait, gotta find it. What is it? Dexterity? Oh, there you go. Plus 3. Okay, yeah. 21.
Yeah, you see, huh? 21?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see two, Varys, you have 1 chainmail fellow, 2 hide, as you see another one of these chainmail guys who's the one been talking with Helm with 2 other.
Sure. How far away, Jonathan?
They're about 25 feet away. And you go first, Windhelm.
Yes, I do. Jonathan, I'd like to walk up to the first hide one and
Alright.
ask him about his day.
So as you run up to him, you're like, "Hell, are you doing?"
Jonathan, wait, weapon master, please.
Roll for an attack.
That will be a total of 17 to hit.
Yep, you hit.
So let's see. 2d6. Could reroll the 1 because I don't want to do 1 damage. It's a 1 again, so fuck me. That's going to be 20 damage to the first guy.
And as you insta kill him, as you immediately just take your sword and swing it across, and you kill him.
Jonathan, I'd like to walk up to the next guy.
Yeah, he's about 10 feet away. So, oh well. Now they're not all grouped up together.
Okay, so
So you
I
get
just
close
turned.
again.
I swiped down like so. I imagine there's 2 leather guys and then the chainmail guy in the middle. So like I
Yeah.
chop the first one.
Yeah.
And then I go to chop the second one. Great weapon master, of course, because why not?
Here.
Use my black dice.
Yeah, you have about. Yeah, they're a little closer to you.
Jonathan, that is going to be 21 to hit.
Yep.
Fucking 5 and a 1 again. Okay, reroll the 1. 3. So this guy is taking 22 damage.
22 damage is immediately you take the sword and you swipe again and you cut the other guy's head off. As you immediately you're like,
I look at the third one. Would you like to do
you're
this?
too far away. How much?
I'm just looking at him. Wait, no, Jonathan. He's not too far away. No one's ever too far away. Jonathan. I look at him. I say, do you want to do this?
Now it's a proper one-on-one.
Jonathan,
Are you dead yet?
action
What?
surge.
Alright?
I'd like to use my first action as part of that to charge
Here's
him.
the thing, you have to... Your action only has to be the dash.
No. Charge. I'm going to gore him with my first action. Because my action surge gives me a whole other attack action. Which allows me to do another 2 attacks.
Extra movement.
The gore does, though.
No, the gore uses your remaining movement. We talked about this. And you have to be at least 15 feet away from them. You
Well,
can back up.
then... How far am I from him, Jonathan?
You're about 15 feet away.
Okay, well, can I use the dash? Well, then I might as well just dash over to him. I swing at him, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Not Great Weapon Master, because this guy's wearing the chain, right?
Chain, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a 17 to hit. What's a 10? Jeez.
Oh yeah, you hit him. As he tries to raise his shield, as you go to bring your sword down,
He's
but
got
you
a shield.
turn to the side slightly as you cut into his shoulder. Roll for damage.
That's 12 for the first hit, Jonathan?
12?
Yep.
Well, you can only, oh, your action.
Bonus
yeah,
action,
you,
buddy. No, 'cause
Yeah,
my
that's
action.
your bonus action. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can only attack once.
No, because I got my bonus action from killing a creature using Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only one you can attack.
No,
You
because
attack
actions.
twice.
Okay. I guess, yeah, it's 2 attacks per action then, yeah. So,
Yeah.
2 attack once. Shame.
All right, Varys, your turn. As the 3 orcs.
Wait, why is Varys
as,
fighting?
as the 3 orcs begin to approach you?
He wanted to fight for some reason.
Varys wants ears. So, Jonathan,
Mhm.
as I hold my rapier in my right hand, I pull up my left hand, and I pull out a little nice little shard, and I cast Shatter.
All right, so as you grip the shard in your hand, you begin as you feel a burst of energy appear in front of you. There, you can only hit 2 of them.
I can only hit 2 of them.
Yeah, you can either hit the 2 hot, you can hit, you know.
Next turn. Whatever. My actions are.
So I can either hit left or right, right?
Yeah.
John, can I dip in?
No.
No.
Don't.
No.
These
Just
are their
not,
There
rules.
are other orcs standing about.
not for attack, but can I dip in?
What do you mean dip in?
I'm a fucking bard. Let me do my job.
Yeah, go for
What
it.
do you mean dip in, though?
I say, go Windhelm and cast Bardic Inspiration on him. Fuck you.
Jeremy,
You
if
have
they
a
see you're
D6.
helping us, it might cause a problem.
I'm not doing anything. I'm literally inspiring
Yeah,
you
he's
with my
literally-
words. This is,
I don't know, man.
there's nothing magic about this, I don't think.
No, it's not.
So,
I don't feel inspired.
You have a D6, you can add any roll you make.
Ooh, that guy's gonna get Great Weapon Master.
Varys, what are you doing? You can hit the
I did 18 damage.
18?
Yeah.
Wait, is it a D6 plus my charisma modifier?
What's your
I don't know. Read it.
DC 15.
okay? Yeah. So one of them makes it. So the one
You keep cutting out between words, Jonathan.
in
Roll
high
your mic
armor makes it,
sensitivity, idiot.
and the other one takes full damage. Okay.
And then I move 30 feet back and look like I'm ready to parry their attacks.
All right. So they're about
Only look like it,
they're about 65 feet away now. Okay.
Yeah.
As they both, as all 3 of them rush up to you, they move 30 feet and then use their bonus actions to dash even further.
Huh.
They use the
Varys,
bonus
the
action
first,
dash?
the two hide ones. Oh, fucking hell! A 3 and a 4. As they both go to swing at you, you're ready. You ready with your sword. As you parry their, you parry the first great axe off, and the second one goes to swing. You take the hilt of your blade and push it to the side as it swings down on the ground. As the third orc, as you see, well, no, it takes it's an action to do that. All right. So you see in front of you a
Mhm.
spear appear. This big blue spear that immediately, as you see the orc that's kind of about 10 feet back or so, whisper something underneath his breath
He's a fucking
as
cleric.
this blue spear appears in front of you. He's gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
use-
knew it. I knew what it was. I'm like, motherfucker's using spiritual weapon, isn't he? He's a cleric.
I'm gonna use shield.
This little bitch.
Actually, fuck, they get advantage because they're flanking you. Side. 1 second.
This is
Shit.
where Johnny fucks me.
No, I realize they're both on your side. They both
Maybe
get
you
advantage.
shouldn't have got off your fucking horse, you idiot.
Yep. Never mind. They both hit you.
Even with shield?
What's your AC with shield?
Shield is +5, so I have 18.
18. They both hit you as you have the shield around you as it breaks both times as you take 5 plus 10 plus 6. So you take 21 damage as both axes cut into you as you see the spear appear in front of you.
This is why you don't get off the horse, Varys.
Are you on the horse, Brandon?
No.
Oh no, you jumped the horse, right? Yeah.
I don't need the horse. It's giving me
The
advantage
spiritual,
yet.
the
So
spiritual weapon can't gain advantage. It's definitely a spear casting on fire, which it doesn't hit. As the spear goes to hit you, the shield in front of you hits the front of the spear.
All right.
It is now the
So can I also dip in again? How many times can I dip in
It's your
before I
turn.
enter the
Well, it's
initiative? I'm not doing an inspiration. I want to heal Varys.
It's a bonus action heal because you bonus action to inspire.
When can I dip in?
At the
next
start
turn.
of Windhelm's turn.
Okay.
Start of Windhelm's turn. Alright. So as Windhelm, as these two or actually one.
I'm sorry,
orc.
there's one orc, Jonathan, don't there?
Yeah, it's one arc. As you see the he has a spear. As the spear drives into the front of you.
Is it a spear?
Mhm.
Can you wield a spear with one hand?
Yeah, it's two hands. Oh yeah, no, it's one hand.
He's got
Yeah,
a shield. Yeah, fuck off. He's
Yeah,
two
it's one hand.
hands.
It's one hand. You take.
So he doesn't get two hands and a shield. He's not a fucking. He's not a mutant orc with three arms. Arms.
Brandon, you take 20 damage
Bullshit.
as the spear goes through you.
Jonathan. Fuck you. And your ability to roll natural 20s against me.
No, this one deals
It's a
extra damage.
spiritual weapon, dude.
No, he's not. The spiritual weapon was on Jonathan, not me. Or Alejandro, not me.
Hey, hey, Jonathan.
It is Windhelm's turn.
Okay, cool.
I just
Windhelm
yell to the crowd.
is not
and
very
say,
happy, Jonathan. Windhelm is going to use his inspiration dice, Great Weapon Master, and I'm gonna fucking destroy this little bastard, thinking he
Sure.
can stab me. Fucking hell. Fuck. What did I roll? Fuck. Ooh. It's the porn site. Site's 5. 10 plus
Just
2
right
plus
where I
5.
want him.
17.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
As you wildly swing your sword down upon him, as he tries to bring his shield up, as the shield just parries out of the way, as you almost just drive it back, as you plunge the sword into the top of his shoulder.
We rolled
Roll
1.
damage.
Thank you, Jeremy. By the way, I probably would not have made that because I rolled a 12 to hit.
Yeah, this is actually realistically where I should be, is on the
You
sideline.
can be after his turn.
8 plus 4 is 12 plus 2 is 22 damage, Jonathan.
22 damage. No, so you do shit ton as you almost cut his arm off.
Is he not dead?
Nope.
Fuck. Second attack. Not great
Go
weapon
work.
master this time. 17 plus 7.
Yep, you hit because he has a weighted dice versus enemies.
Yes, Jonathan. Much like you have
Only
weight dice
versus
versus me. Can we roll the 2? Another 2. That's going to be 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yes.
Alright.
He's not dead.
No, he's looking extremely rough as he's panting.
I'm gonna use my action surge. Why not? Or not action surge.
You already used your action
no,
surge, you
I meant to say second wind because I don't want to get fucking
Okay.
critted again against.
You can use your can't use your horns.
Oh, I can use this as a bonus action, can't I?
Yeah.
I
Just
forgot
you want your
about
proficiency to hit. Or you just do a D8 or something, right?
It's
So roll from
I don't
there.
add my strength modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll the hit for that. Wait, do I roll the strength modifier to hit?
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
Yeah, you still proficiency. So you get the hit with.
Okay, proficiency. Well, okay, wait, but it's just D20 plus proficiency, right? There's nothing else.
No. Plus your strength. You
Okay.
just don't roll. Just the damage is a D8.
Okay, so it's 13 plus 7, which makes it 20 to hit.
As you swipe the horns across his neck, as you see his neck cut open, as the blood gushes in front of you, as it just spills over across your horn, as he falls down, as you hear a whole few of the orcs go.
Go.
As they
just-
gasp in.
They just. Oh, I thought.
They just-
I just heard they go, and I'm like, what? They just fucking leave? Bye.
Varys, it is your turn.
Whoa,
Actually,
whoa,
You
whoa,
said there
whoa,
was-
me.
You said there was the one that shot the
It's on
spirit
you.
was 10 feet in front of me?
Yeah. No, it's my turn.
Oh.
Answer the question.
He wants to heal
Yeah,
you,
so you
Jonathan.
wanna go, right?
Alejandro. Just let him.
So, Sonny's looking smug as hell up here on his horse.
By the way, I will let you know that there's more than the 6 orcs here. You see about 6 others.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not using anything that's not verbal, so I don't know how they would be able to tell that it was magic. But
But I mean, they can't make
Go
a
for
kind
it,
of check.
in
It's
theory.
not like, you know.
anyways, well, inspiration's actually not magic. That's actually like not a thing.
Yeah, I know what that is though.
Yeah, that's
fine.
I shout down to the participating members. I say, "You guys do realize that I could have fixed this without combat, right?"
No, they
What
wanted
was
to
it
fight.
before?
No, they didn't have to want to fight, and I could have used suggestion.
On all
You
of
can heal
them.
Varys, I'm imagining.
Regardless, Varys, how you look? I cast Healing Word on Varys as sneakily as I possibly can.
Yeah, they didn't notice. As Peanut's gonna pick up and do the same.
He
No, no,
regained-
no, 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 not both of you. It's gonna be a problem if both of you do, especially you, Peanut.
Okay. Okay, Varys, your turn. As
Whoa,
they're all on
You
you.
want to know how much he regains?
Yeah, how much?
Yeah, I'd like to know that.
He
2
regains
health.
4 health plus my spellcasting modifier.
So
I gotta
7.
scroll
You heal
up
7
now.
hit points.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, that's right. It used to be a +5. I remember now.
Okay, Jonathan, you said so. All 3 of them are within 10 feet of me. Yeah.
All of them are on top of you. The only one who's kind of out of the only one who's
The
out
cleric's
of
10
you
feet
can
behind.
still hit them though. You can still hit them though.
You said he was 10 feet back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can hit him. Yeah.
Okay, Jonathan, I'm gonna use Thunder Step, and boy, they're gonna get fucked. I'm gonna go. I can see. How far can I see behind them? Like towards the direction we're headed.
You could probably see up about 60 feet on a hill.
I need to buy a towel for my face.
Cool. I'm gonna go 60 feet that way, and they're all fucked because I rolled high.
Alright, so what is it? It's a concept. right?
It's a con save, and I rolled. I forgot how to count. Hang on.
I forgot how to count.
26 damage. As Varys yells, "Thunder Step!" but in Elvish, so none of you can understand.
Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alejandro. Do we have more Elvis conversations here?
Dead.
Peanut translate.
As you see the chained up one just blasted back, as you see another one blasted back, as you see the other one just take it, and like as you see the blood drain from his ears, as he is going to run
Die.
toward. Oh no, he's gonna run towards you.
Cool. Hang on. I'm gonna drink a potion first.
All right, so you drink a potion.
What is that? It's like 2d4s or something.
4 plus 2.
We really don't have a lot of potions.
I do.
Oh, no. You. Okay.
Cool.
As this one rushes up to you.
Uh-huh.
Going to attempt to attack you.
I am looking.
Wait, doesn't he
swell
teleport
now.
like 150 feet? How is he getting?
I
teleport
teleported
80
80
feet.
feet.
Oh.
Well, he teleported 60 because it's up a hill. There's not like a whole lot at sea. You guys
Oh.
are kind of in this divot. As he goes to swing at you, but from the damage, he just kind of swings a little wildly as you completely Windhelm, your turn.
I'm just gonna start taking the ears off the elves. Or the elves.
Yeah, so as you do that, Varys, your turn.
I'm gonna take a swing with my electric sword of electric. Nat 20.
Alright, so how do you want to do this?
Like
Johnny-
so-
I want him to swing at me first, right?
Yeah.
So I want him to swing at the ground, and when I catch that, or whenever he swings, wherever he swings, because he has a
Yeah,
great
he's-
axe,
So
right?
just say during
Yeah.
the last swing,
During
then-
the last swing, I want to jump over his axe and slice off his head.
Alright, so as you swings down and the axe plunges down into the grass, as you see dirt and rock fly, you immediately jump over the axe, and on a swing back, you take your sword and just throw it behind you almost blindly as you completely cut off his head. As you see the sparks fly. He had 7 hit points. I mean, roll for damage. You can technically not kill him.
Can I though? What is it? It's like
you have to roll how much
You
time?
have to roll like 2 ones. You have to
it's a
roll 2
D.
ones.
It's a D8. Then I got it, don't I? It's a D8 and a.
A D6. Yeah,
D6.
you have to roll 2 ones.
Hang on, let me get a D8 and a D6. All right. All right. Well, that one's on. I got a 2 and
Oh, yeah, you kill him. As many as you cut
Alright.
off his head.
got a 2 and a 4. Plus whatever.
As you plunge the rapier, well, you don't cut because as you plunge it into the back of his neck, as you see the sparks from your the left side, there's- you draw.
too, you know.
I'm sorry. What kind of rapier is this?
It's the best kind.
It does everything. It's all in one. It's a multi-tool.
All right,
You
all
bet I
right, all
win.
right. Okay, we'll take you.
John and I start taking years.
All right, yeah.
So that's what?
Yeah.
12 years?
As you
Let me add this to the bag. Give me a sec.
as you begin to cut the ears, they start rushing you.
What do you mean?
You're cutting ears off their friends.
Jonathan? All right.
As
5
you
seconds
see-
ago, he just surrendered. Fuck off.
Yeah, but then you guys start cutting ears off.
I dip in and I'm like, whoa, guys.
All right, Jonathan. I stop and I get up and I'm like, fine. You don't want me to do that? It's cool.
Why do you not let me dip in whenever I say I want to dip in?
Fucking do it.
He cuts me off.
Just do it!
Story of my life.
I dip in and I'm like, yo, guys, they were weak. What do you care? They couldn't even survive to us.
Roll an intimidation check.
An intimidation check?
Intimidation.
Could be persuasion, but you know.
It's the same skill, same modifier.
Oh, it doesn't matter then.
Of course, it's only like a 4.
You guys all have the worst in like.
My intimidation is +4, so it's an 8.
Jonathan,
Okay, Jonathan, today will be the day of horrible rules.
Jonathan, I shout out.
Yeah.
You want me to take your ears too, then?
You roll an intimidation check. This is the last one.
It should it be advantage, Jonathan? Because I'm a very intimidating man.
I prepare to cast.
It's about
Actually, yes, you do.
violence.
Actually, you get no. You get
'Cause-
advantage on intimidation.
Yeah,
Frightful presence.
Yeah.
Yes, you're correct.
natural 20, Jonathan.
Natural 20. As you see another one.
Of course, you always fucking good at Jonathan. I hate you so much.
As he stores the shield on his back. All right, we take it to you. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Everyone wants their trophies.
I then wipe the blood off my face, Jonathan. I pour the water skin like to get the blood off my face. from the other
You
guy.
know how my mask has a blank stare to it?
Yeah.
I stare their friends down while I cut their ears off.
As they begin to like step back.
I hand Varys the 6 years that I got, and we get on the
And
horses.
That's an additional 12 years. Don't fuck with us.
Good job, lasagna.
No, I do.
No, you tried,
I
but you
could've-
failed. Jeremy,
I
I'm
could've
laughing at
solved
your
this-
failure.
I could have solved this in one fell swoop.
Jeremy, they're
Jeremy,
orcs. They love fighting.
Jeremy.
It's fine.
I got to fight and we got more ears because of it. It's fine. I'm also at full health because that potion was great. And your healing was pretty dank.
Fucking nat 20s. I hate you so much, Jonathan. Every time I fight, it's like at least 6 nat 20s against me. That's why I need to kill everybody as soon as possible, or I die.
I turn to the orc that is apparently speaking on
Yeah.
behalf of the entire group,
Yeah.
and I say, we'll be seeing Nar now.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll take you to. Yeah. We'll talk like this now. Sorry. I talk like this, but it's pointless because you guys wouldn't be able to hear me.
Look, man, we don't care. Just take us to damn Nar.
I don't care how you talk. Actually, I would be the one who actually does care how you talk because I mimic shit.
As you guys on the cusp of night, you guys are guided through these hills.
I lower my goggles. Tactical vision.
I light my lamp.
Yeah.
His headlamp.
No, my.
So they guide you
flash
through
lamp.
large,
Actually, no, I don't. I just have peanut dry.
this,
I'm not gonna.
this fang-looking mountain. It's a lot smaller. It's obviously like almost minuscule compared to the Brothers Ridge and Clandestince's Peak, but it's still sizable to you guys. As you guys approach it,
A mountain.
they guide you through these hills and through these forests as you guys uncover this cave entrance, this large cave entrance.
Spooky.
Do we leave the horses here, or like do we just take them with us?
It's up to you.
I mean,
Are you gonna ask?
yes,
That's what
that's
he's
what I
doing.
was.
He's
That's what I
keeping
was doing.
Tie him up. Shouldn't need him.
Okay, I'm taking Malark with me. I'm not leaving him outside again. We learned that. Learned that lesson.
Not again.
Good boy, Millark.
As you guys
Yeah,
walk,
snow giant.
into this cave, you see quite a few more orcs. As you roll a perception check, Windhelm, or everyone roll a perception check.
I'm gonna use a different dice this time.
Ooh, a good perception check roll. A good non-combat roll. That's nice.
Ooh, a bad roll.
18.
18.
I got like
9.
17 plus. I got 9.
Well, I guess I'm not switching dice again.
Windhelm, on the ridge of this mountain, on this ridge, about maybe quite a few feet up, you see these shifting shadows. That's all you're getting. You have no dark vision.
I have dark vision. I rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19? Oh, okay. You see clearly these, not very clearly. But
I only have 30 feet.
Yeah, well, no, 60 feet.
Oh.
The 60 feet. They're about 200 feet up, but you can kind of see them a little more clearly. As you see this shine to this leather armor, as they begin to walk up, you see 4 of them, kind of circling, keeping an eye out.
We're by the cave now, right?
They look worse. The size, the stature. Huh?
We're by the cave, right?
Yes, you guys are by the cave.
Are there guards in front of the cave door? I'd imagine.
Yes, there are quite a few. You see 8 or 9 guards at the cave door.
89 guards?
8 or 9, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I didn't hear him. He cut out.
As you guys begin to walk.
No, Jonathan. I say to one of them beforehand. Watch out! It seems we got followers, and I point out the direction.
Aye. It just be them creepy ones. Cruel as the Shoggoths, they be.
Oh well. If you guys don't like them, that's better for us.
Is that the same one that Luca mentioned?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's the guy. Those are the guys we're going to beat up.
Well, we're actually here to talk to you about
Well,
them.
make sure that we don't get a fucking raid or something that they know about them, so we're not taken off by surprise.
Hey, you just keep watch at night.
It's kind of creepy.
Real good at that, at least.
Well,
So-
Cowards.
So
Go to
they're
talk
with
to
you
Nar.
or no?
Nar. As
I said no.
yeah, we'll take you to Nar. One of the orcs that was leading you here. As you guys roll through this cave, as you wind and grind, as the cave winds and left and right, as you guys begin to approach this opening, you see a large fire, about the size of the one that was in the Broken Tooth clan. But the cave is a lot more open.
In terms of numbers, how many of them are there?
You see probably close to double.
Interesting.
So if they have 100, these guys have 200. We'll have 300, which matches the third tribe. So we kind of need them.
Yeah, you guys see about maybe 50% more.
About 150. Then. Yeah.
But this
whatever.
cave is a lot more different geography, as you see these 2 entrances to your left as you guys begin to watch. But the fire is this giant cavern that is this big kind of like semicircle-like area. And you see plenty of orcs just sitting around in this kind of hangout zone, it seems. As you see one chainmailed figure that these orcs lead you to.
In a culture, I see was chainmail.
Well,
The ones we fought had chainmail.
I think it's the higher ups get better stuff. Which seems
This is a better kind of.
well, they all seem
the chainmail seems a lot like.
a lot better kept. I mean, they are the iron smashers, so I would assume that they have iron or iron killer. So maybe they have iron stuff, or they focus on killing stuff with iron. I don't know. I don't care. Just want to get.
Who did you bring me?
Is he asking us this?
I suppose that's us.
Yeah, sir. These fellows, they killed Tana and Geese.
And like 4 more.
And quite a few more. Yeah. They say they're from Broken Tooth. Trying to work out some kind of diplomacy, it seems.
Ooh, big word.
Necromancy. Anatomy.
he's just going over big words now.
Polyamory.
Watch out, they're learning, guys.
Mastication,
They can read.
suffocation, no breathing.
I greet who I only assume to be Nar.
Yeah. You see a. Where is my life? Smash. You see this this orc with this short, wavy black hair shaved on the left side of his head, or there's no hair on the left side of it. It's just
Wait, so
down.
he's
It's
kind of like
shaved
that
on the
one
left side of the
Stellaris
head, yes.
portrait?
Yeah, I see. As this tall, like
The Great Khan.
bulky dude, he's much bigger than the guy much bigger than Juka. He has this like very elongated face that just it looks almost melted. It must have taken some sort of fire. As he has this kind of scraggly beard.
He's had a stroke, so his face sags now. Oh.
I'm assuming you're Nar.
That'd be me.
Juka. I hear you and him have a bit of a falling out.
Man, you were so awkward.
You could say that. Tried to kill him. He ran and fucked away. Fucking coward.
Well, perhaps you could see this as a way of him trying to redeem himself, but it appears
He's irredeemable.
it appears that your old friend Juka is finally willing to come out of hiding, and he wants to fight. Wants to fight the.
You can finally want to fight. And it don't quite sound like him.
Wait, let's make sure they understand this correctly now, Lasagna. The
Well, let me finish
followers,
my sentence.
you make it sound like he wants to fight him.
Juka.
You literally
wants,
just make it sound like they want to have a war between the tribes right now. Between these two
Juka
tribes.
wants to fight Narbuk.
Larbuk.
Larbuk? I thought it was Narbuk.
It was
Lurbuk.
Lubick.
You son of a bitch. Wants to fight Lurbuk.
Even
As
Windhelm
you see,
gets
as
this
you
right.
see his eyes widen as best they can, since they're kind of melted.
Oh, by the way,
He's like a doll left out in
Glory
the sun too long.
to Groomsh.
Glory to Groosh. Hail Hitler.
I was waiting for it.
See,
I've
Guile.
been waiting for 3 sessions
Oh
for
my
this.
god.
Hail Hitler.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Fucking kill myself.
anyone want to kill Lurbuck? I want a piece of that.
Piece of that ass.
We already had a plan to kick his ass though.
Well, consider.
Well, the Broken Tooth would want to work with you.
Yeah, consider.
And you'll have
Juka on
more
your side.
numbers, so you'd probably win more.
Greater numbers, lesser losses, and
More power.
possibly a unition of the tribes if you want
If
to take over after.
if Juka wants me to join him, then who's gonna be chief after our clans unite?
It
Well,
appears
Juka.
to be you.
Doesn't want to be chief, so I mean, you can take over.
Now listen, Nar, is it? Let me level with you, okay? A, you ask me, he doesn't look like Juka wants to be chief anyways. And B, you're a lot beefier than him. So
The only reason
As he
Juke
gets
is
to
chief
flex.
the only reason Juke is chief is because he's the strongest. So
well,
if you
the
beat
strongest
him,
Well,
in his clan.
I'm much mightier than him.
so if you beat him,
Each of my
you're the
arms
leader.
can crush his head like a watermelon.
Probably.
Whatever a watermelon is.
Can I verify this, Jay?
Roll an investigation check. Investigate his muscles.
I wish to investigate his biceps. I rolled a 14 plus 2.
I didn't know you were
big
Italian.
Is it investigation? It's only a 15.
Oh no, his biceps are still huge. his nail is kind of like pressed against his skin.
So the point is, if after we take care of the common enemy, you can challenge Juka to be the biggest chief, and
Well,
Considering
maybe
your
we'll die in
size.
battle and we can bury him as a hero instead.
Perhaps.
Whatever works for us.
Uh,
Are you?
What?
So
Show
is it
more
the deal?
face Iron Killer head on. or
Well,
Iron
Blood
Blood
Slammer?
I'm sure that there's what was your plan? Because you said you were already planning an attack.
Oh, we got a few of them shady looking guys.
Oh, those guys I saw out back.
Yeah, foes of Shagos. They be.
Are they with Blood Slammer?
No. They live in the back of the cave.
Oh.
Back of the bus, my boys.
Yeah. They've been hatching a plan. They say we want to go in. They've been scouting out. Oh. And they see they took the Elven Fort finally.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate from our reports as well. From what the literal
were
elves.
thinking. They go in there and assassinate him and his wretched wolf.
His wretched wolf.
Yeah, they say he follows around this big wolf.
Probably a dire.
Because you gotta keep a pet now.
How big?
He's so scary.
How big? How big a wolf?
It's probably a dire wolf, Jeremy.
And they say he's pretty big.
It's
I
just
feel like
it's
the wolf
so-
is the secret mastermind.
it'd be funny if it was a bear, but they thought it was a wolf.
It's a bear. They're just retarded.
So
they think it's a dire wolf, but it's just a regular bear.
if you really want to show them how strong of a chief you are, you'd take care of him without destroying the fort, correct? If
What?
there even is a fort.
Doesn't
Say again,
sound.
Aljo?
When Jonathan doesn't listen
We're
to you,
trying
No,
to
I-
we're trying to reclaim that fort. We'd like to have a little
Why?
damage,
It
but
looks like. I mean, if elves lived in it, we might as well just burn it down.
yeah, but
Well-
we three have a plan for that place,
yes,
so that the elves can't use it.
we hate elves if I take off my mask, and we want that fort.
Roll a persuasion check.
Got it.
Not have your D20 out.
I think he said it rolled, didn't he?
I said roll this
No,
persuasion
no,
check.
I think Alejandro said a number, didn't he?
Yes, it's 16.
Oh, I didn't hear a number.
Yeah, I
Man,
didn't hear
don't
it
you
either.
love when Jonathan just tunes you out?
No, I didn't hear it either.
You kind of meeped at the second, Alejandro. It was more of your fault. So Jonathan,
Well, it'd be just a hunk of wood anyway. And I don't quite live out like that in the open air.
so what we can do is possibly work. You guys go in there. Oh, the assassins go in there, kill them, send up some kind of signal. We break down the door and get inside, killing the rest of them. Unless they
Doesn't
decide. to
sound
surrender.
like a real plan.
Well, I mean, like, it's kind of just a mass battle.
When is this battle, anyways?
when is this battle?
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet.
We
have to
We had to
look
get
this
you
up.
on side first. We don't really have a date.
Juka didn't exactly list it.
Well, I'm on it. To be able to fight by my fucking little brother.
Oh, he's your little brother. Explains a lot.
So would you like to...
Wait, does that mean Bloodslammer's your brother too?
It's,
Yeah, Lubak?
it's Lubak.
Yeah. Roll this.
So, Juka, would you like to group up all the orcs
Juka.
together with
No,
Juka
this
as
is
well?
our-
or-
Juka, what do you want to team up with Juka? Juka?
No, I said...
What do you think,
Wait,
Juka?
did I call him Juka?
I call him
Let me
Juka.
ask Juka first.
Oh, well.
Well, if you
So
want,
would you like to meet up with Juka, or...
if you
we
want,
need
it's
to
possible
assemble
for us
first.
to march over there. We pick up the rest of them, make a proper plan between the two tribes, and then attack.
Are they still living in that thiefy cave?
Yeah, they plan to move on out afterwards, though. So, you know,
They'll probably move in with you.
I mean, not this place seems small. I imagine you guys want to find a bigger tribe home somewhere else.
The cave's very big.
Yes, but if
This cave's significantly huger.
this cave's bigger,
Yes, by a
Oh.
lot.
well then you guys could both move here. We don't. I mean,
And then
Well,
you'll
this is
have
where we-
many orcs to
Well,
your
this is where
tribe.
we used to live, so I hope he come home.
oh well, that
Oh,
might
he's
be why
worried.
he said he was going to get a bigger cave. So I mean, they could unite the tribes, live here. That's fine. I figured smaller mountain, smaller cave. You know, I don't know.
No, smaller mountain, big cave. Cave goes down, not up, wind helps.
It's not about the size of the cave. It's about the motion of the mountain.
I hope the mountain's not moving. That's a volcano.
That's an earthquake, Jonathan,
that
not a volcano.
Do you
All
have a
right,
message
so
you
how
want
would
us
you like
relay
to form
Juka?
up? How would you like to form up the tribes?
No. Well, we can march over there because it's closer. Form a proper plan over there. Then we can go move on the forts. If that's what you believe to be the best idea.
Well, so we send in Shagos, the Red Fang, what we call him down over here. We take out their head, and then we storm in. How are you talking?
I think
Yes.
that's one of the better plans. Yeah, we could have one of them split off and pop open the lock on the front door. We pull it open, rush in. Easier for us to get in.
Well,
We wait for
I
them
think
to
that
give us some
sounds
kind
like
of.
a good plan.
They can give us a signal. We
He's
can-
never heard of a more genius plan in his life.
I mean,
All right.
Means
we
a free
kill the-
slaughter for us.
yep, more honor for Groosh.
Glory to Groosh.
Lord Roach. I say in Orcish.
I mimic what Jeremy says.
See Kyle, see Kyle.
I throw up my left hand.
Oh God.
Nazi Germany's in the,
When Nazi Germany lives in a cave. Ugh, memes. Okay. So
Where do you want?
should we stay here for the night? I mean,
Well, I think one of us should head back to Juka and let him know of the
Sleep
situation.
outside.
Sleep outside. We're
that's
used to it.
fine by us.
I'm glad we two come to an agreement.
Would you like to? Are you going to send a messenger to Juka, or should we?
I think we're all marching over there. Well, we can march ahead, but we can ride ahead, but they can march over. Because it's a couple days march anyway.
We're gonna march all the troops over there, just for a little meet and greet.
Oh, you don't have to march all. You could come with us. I mean,
we'll tell Juka. Is there anything else you want him
I
to
just
know?
figured it was faster to get. Isn't it like, you know, further past them, so we'd all need to go by there anyway? I guess not. Could be up at the bridge.
Talking invasions. This shit takes like a little longer to coordinate than just one conversation.
Yes,
Alright,
well,
you're-
if we take
Do
this
you
guy,
want us to relay a message to Juka?
should we meet by the
Yeah.
bridge in a couple of days?
Yeah. Let's meet by the second bridge.
Second bridge.
The
That's
Dabbladoo Bridge, not the Dribbladoo or the Umbladoo. The Dabbladoo. The Dabbladoo.
D double do double
It's the
die
double
do
down
double
bridge.
D.
Dabbladoo.
Oh,
Alright.
Let's meet the
We'll meet up at. You got Cockney in me, Jonathan.
Dow.
Yeah, that's not the problem. You got Cockney in my Barris accent. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose
All right, so we'll meet up there then.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, friends.
When a
Off to
conversation
another
gets
adventure, all we. Hi, I'm Cockney Varys.
cheers, love! The dark elves are here.
I
Should
put
we,
my mask
should
back
we
on.
take something
Alright,
with
so
us
as
for?
you guys go outside,
proof
you
or
guys,
whatever? I mean,
huh?
I think Juka will believe us,
why,
Windhelm.
does he want to send anything with us so that they may, you know, I don't know, somebody to talk to Juke as well to help coordinate a little bit? Anything else?
Windhelm, we're the most.
I don't know.
intelligent.
Maybe they want something. I don't know, man.
They
Maybe
were
they want a
totally
receipt,
okay
Jeremy.
with this plan.
Maybe he wants a receipt. We gotta show our business expenses.
Sure.
See?
Give him this. As he pulls out from his back, you see a metal spike with eyes pierced through it.
Beautiful. I'll
That'll-
just be taking.
That'll do. Let's put my bag of holding. Fuck off. Wait. You want to carry it, Jeremy, or do you want me to put my bag of
Prove to him
holding?
it's me.
Let's put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah. Couple
All
eyes.
right,
Couple
we'll
eyes
be
on
up
a
then.
spike.
Alright, can we take a 5?
Yeah, sure. Quick 5-minute bathroom break, everybody.
I think a 5 or 10.
Jeremy, you're still gonna be here for a sec, right?
No, I also have to take a shit again.
Oh,
Jeremy.
damn it! Varys wanted to have a.
I thought there were two Jonathans here for a second.
I hate being orcs. RP orcs.
I like how they're gonna take a shit together.
Should I stop the music or should I like
And
what?
leave it going.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
Varys wants to talk to you for a sec.
Okay, sure.
We'll just go to the bathroom real quick. I mean, there's two different bathrooms.
How's the day going?
Oh, do you have two different bathrooms?
Yeah.
What house doesn't have more than one bathroom when it has like 5
I'll be
bedrooms?
right back and then we can keep RP.
You're an idiot, Alejandro. I'm gonna grab a soda.
Brandon, I'm gonna go to my no bathrooms in my no house.
Alejandro, if you don't have a house, of course you don't have a bathroom, you idiot. Unless you own a porta potty.
You go.
I don't understand. Brandon, would you like try at the old box?
You can take a minute, just stand right there, and tell you how it became the fresh Windhelm of Bel Air.
So, Windhelm, would you like to guess the password for this box?
Something that lasagna did to you that was scarring. Does it cost me money?
You get a free try every day. Everyone does.
That's fine by me. Let's see. Something lasagna did that was scarring to you. Is it leg zap?
What?
Like, well, I thought leg zap maybe because he zapped. No, that you zapped him in the leg.
No, I
The
can't
fart,
tell.
the fart noise. There's none of dry heaving.
It's 2 words. It's password.
Password. It's password now. He said it's password. I mean, come on. Pass and word are technically 2 different words. It's not wrong, is it? I mean,
You're not wrong, but that's not the password.
fuck! I accidentally opened up BlizzNet when I was trying to click.
You already
onto-
guessed, so I mean.
It was a joke. I mean, let's see. Something he did to you that caused you to dry heave. The question, or something he made you do. You didn't roll in the snow. However, he did roll in the snow, and that was naked. The question is right. It's a little bit difficult because it's 2 words, and it's also something he made you do. But at that same rate, it's something that's like I guess
It's more of a rejection of a certain item
rejection.
that he made you participate in.
Rejection of a certain item that he made you participate in. Coliseum fight? No. Rejection of a certain item. You rejected the wish spell? No. Because you're dry heaving. I've got to think of that. Rejection of a certain item that he made you participate in. I want to think, because this is more of a brand thing. I don't think Windhelm wouldn't know. But Windhelm specifically forgets small details, and as long as it doesn't pertain to him, that seems to be a small detail. So, let's see. Rejection of a certain item. When you say rejection, you mean like giving up, or do you mean like? Because I'm not gonna tell him anyway. I don't really care what's in the box.
I'll tell you the first word is no.
No. No pants.
No.
Hmm.
There goes your guess. It's a cool little item that was in that chest too.
No. Because I think like no pants, you think about that, and then you think about lasagna's junk, and you know how to throw up. Oh.
It's more of a shivers he gets from seeing this on your stick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I guess a bird's penis would look like a dog's penis, so I mean they're kind of disgusting. But like ducks have like, oh, you know how ducks have like corkscrew penises?
Yep.
What if Gangu had that?
Let's ask him.
You have like a duck dick, man, where it's like a corkscrew, or is it more of like just a regular dog dick, or is it?
Or is it like a horse
Or is
dick?
it like a cat's dick where it's like spiked? That's a good
Or is
question,
it just
right?
like a normal bird's dick where it's backwards?
Or is it like just a person's dick that kind of slides out of you? like a weird little snail where it like creeps out?
Do you know how to get all? Do you have a vagina?
Well, that's the thing, right?
I'm gonna ask
Lasagna has
Jonathan to
boasted. Lasagna has boasted about having a lot of sex.
Yeah.
So it's obviously it can't be too weird, or people wouldn't want to use it, right?
Dude, I'm totally gonna ask what lasagna's dick looks like so that Jonathan will have to describe it.
Yes, Jonathan, you asked Jonathan, you have to describe it. You have to give me in detail, fucking, you know.
I can ask him right now because I've seen it before.
Well, yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? It's fucking weird. Well, I mean, wait, have you seen it, or like, because if it is retractable, I mean, then like.
Well, if it's retractable, I haven't seen it.
Exactly, you've just seen the fur in the area it should be. So technically, for all you know, he doesn't actually have a penis. Unless you know what kind of cool by anatomy, but kind of weird thing. Also, Alejandro, I wasn't lying earlier when I said you probably ate bugs when you lived in the Underdark.
No, Varys was a high class.
No. That's just the thing people they do. It's not even high class or low class.
No, but I'm saying we don't call the high class food bugs. We call it more
I mean,
delectable.
it's the difference between calling it fish eggs or caviar. Like they grow food down there, but the livestock tends to consist of like giant scorpions and shit. It's like visiting India where you like eat bugs, or like China where they eat crickets. I guess technically. It'd be a lot more high class to eat the insects because a lot of them are very deadly. So like you have your slaves hunt for them. 5 slaves died in the great centipede hunt today. Oh, this centipede tastes even more delicious with that slave blood. We do love slaves down here in the underworld.
With the slave blood in it, or with the slave meat inside of the stomach. Stomach's the most delectable part of a centipede, Brandon.
Oh, I was just saying, like you know how it's like things are more like worthwhile when they're done with your own sweat. It's like, you know, doing something makes like cooking your own food makes it taste better because you've cooked it. It's like your own, you know, success, right?
Yeah.
So like having your slaves kill something, but also having a couple of them die because you don't really like slaves, but you like slaves, you know. So like,
You know, right?
would be like, you know, yes, their sacrifice made this all that much more delicious. Or maybe it's like you marinate it in the slave blood. I think that's something they probably do. Like dead slaves.
It's like Brandon. It's like the weakest link. We just cut off the weakest slave and throw him in the hole and let the centipede eat him.
Get the fattest slave, so he's got all the fatty meats and like, you know, it plumps him up a lot.
They don't know we're fattening him up for the week, but it's like,
well, you know, he knows exactly what you're doing, right? Because like he doesn't have a choice. He has to eat the food, you know, or else he gets tortured horribly. So like, and realistically, it'd probably be better to die than to be a slave for the drow. So like, he's down for it.
he lets himself get fattened up.
Yeah, I mean, 1 week of joy for like 5 seconds of pain.
It's not bad. For like a whole year, you could get maybe like an hour of pain.
Yeah, no, it's probably the best like week or so of his life that he's ever spent just stuffing his still food. And then he was thrown into the centipede pit, and then, you know, immediately destroyed. I'll say also, Alejandro, have you ever played Dark Souls?
Yes.
Do you know the mushroom guys?
Which area?
I don't remember which area, but I remember there's just those giant mushrooms. And, like, if you touch their kid, they fucking obliterate you.
I don't think I remember, but I played the fuck out of Dark Souls.
I don't know if it was 1 or 2. It might be 2, and that's why I might not remember it. But,
If it's 2, I didn't play 2. I played 1 and 3.
It might be 2. I think they're in 3 as well. But actually, I'm pretty sure they are in 3. But there's like these mushroom men, right? And those also exist in the Underdark, but they're kind of like gorilla kind of versions.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're like the mushroom men that live down there. They're the stone gnomes and the stone dwarfs. So like there's this weird. Like imagine a dwarf Alejandro, but he's like pale blue with like a kind of whitish beard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the stone he's stone colored, right? So like there's like the rock gnomes, that's what they're called. The Snurf Niblin and the Durgar.
Alcarin was a rock gnome.
Was he?
Yeah.
You know he's from the Underdark then. And he also he was like bluish in color then, not white. You never described him as a deep gnome. So
He's a deep gnome though. He's a rock gnome.
Oh, that's right, because a deep gnome and a rock gnome are different things. You still would have bluish brown skin.
Yeah, well, he's dead now, so I mean.
Well, he's not dead.
He got eaten by bears.
Alright. What will you rate at?
John,
No.
Yes.
can it be canon that Alcarin just died to bears after he left?
Sure.
No, Alejandro.
You don't know.
Alejandro, you gotta ask him for the other thing. The lasagna
John,
base thing.
Bears has seen lasagna's penis, right?
Yes.
Describe to me in detail what it looks like.
It's like a thin black crack.
Uh-huh.
No, because Jonathan.
But it's
How much longer do you think you're gonna go?
Till midnight.
Yeah,
An hour.
midnight, remember?
Midnight?
Why, you want to go out to CBS?
Jonathan, I
we
need
do
you to describe
We
in
can do that.
detail what
It's
his
okay.
cock looks like.
Alejandro, Chad.
Oh, that's
describe
right.
your
Varys
cock.
was attempting to hail me.
Yeah, he wants to describe your
Hang
cock.
on. No, John.
No, because we want to know, right? So like,
I don't know.
no, we want to know. We
Describe-
want to know if it was canon that KQ had like duck cocks and they were just like
Yeah, they do.
the coil.
We confirmed this.
Yeah, they do have the coil.
Because that'd be kind of fucking weird. Because he's had sex with a lot of women, right? And I don't think that'd be.
Oh, I never
explosive.
said that all of them were of the mammalian descent.
Yeah, but like.
Some of them have been of duck descent.
Some of them are kangaroos, some of them.
He just stops by the nearby pond and just starts screwing the ducks.
Anyway, lasagna, I'll give you. How about this? I'll give you a free try at it every day.
Tree try what? The box?
What's in the
Check.
box?
The chest, the box, yes.
Okay. I mean, it's
So-
free, so.
You guys are, as you guys are about to depart, you hear Nar speak up. All right, everybody. It seems we got a fight on our hands. As you hear a lot of chanting begin. Yeah. And as you see the fire that's in the center, they begin to throw these logs as the fire grows into this huge, like bonfire.
I'm playing like
Jeremy,
tribal
we're
music.
leaving.
Yeah.
We're sleeping outside. We gotta go.
Playing
No, if I'm awakened to this, I get into it.
As you hear a lot of clanging of metal begin, many of these orcs begin to take spears, javelins, great axes, and hand them out. As a lot of them begin to put on armor.
I pull out my shawm and I'm just like.
We're not sleeping. We're heading to Juka, remember? He gave us a
We
thing.
spent the entire day traveling here. We need to take a night's rest and then head back. Right, it's nighttime, right, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, so we need to take our rest and then head back.
Windhelm, how about I take
Yeah, give
a
us some
short
travel
trance and then
Traveling music.
yeah, give me some
I head out.
tribal.
and I'll
Tribal?
meet you guys at Juka.
How far can you teleport?
No, I trance. I can sleep 4 hours and then be awake.
Yes, but we all need to go.
Yes, but I go give Juka the thing to let him know and to get ready.
But can you travel further than us? I mean, the horse is really the issue here.
4 hours? Yeah, I can.
You can technically push the horse.
No, Jonathan, can the how much longer can my horse go?
It's basically dead for the day.
Then there's no point.
So you guys
my
take a rest?
point.
Yeah,
Yes.
horses have a day-night cycle like that. It's
I mean, they have exhaustion
We'll
as well.
meet you at the second bridge.
I'm trying to get the
We'll have the camp set up and Warforge going.
We'll meet you there
meet you.
after
Oh, wait, hang
our
on.
night's rest.
When we get
and-
there, you can talk to those. You can talk to the Red Fang about their plans
All right.
as we prep for the real battle.
Jay,
Sounds
is this tribal enough?
I don't know.
Jeremy, we're about to go to sleep and leave. Don't put on tribal music now.
I'm fine with this. This is the in between. As you guys go outside,
Cast up the dome. Make sure it's not leaking.
as you guys take the next 2 days of travel, you guys don't really need perception checks very much because you guys have secured defense between the
Yeah, we're
two,
pretty much
the
at
two
peace
orc
with
tribes.
the two. Yeah.
So even though you guys are on watch, nothing ever seems to come as you take the next 2 days of travel through this forest and hills and back through the valley as you guys meet up with Juka. So,
We're back.
what did he say?
Oh, you
You
sound
said
exactly
it.
like him.
He said yes. Here's the receipt of proof. He wants to meet at Second Bridge with all your forces, and we're
If
go
he must
for.
have given you this, you guys either cut off his head or he said yes.
Yes, he
He
wants
just
to
said
fight
he
with
said
you.
yes.
Called you a pussy, by the way.
Well, when his head's on a pike, you can call me a pussy then too.
Also, he's gonna challenge you to be chief of the tribes when you unite.
Most likely.
If we win this war and we fight, and he wins, then he'll be a better leader than I am.
All right, so we
Good
meet at
plan.
Second Bridge. Gather your men.
As you again hear the drums, the similar drums begin to beat. As you heard him, as you
You heard him! Hotel Mario!
Glory to Groosh.
Oh, John, wait, hang on.
As you see them start logs into this fort that
Oh,
begin to
yeah.
bellow with like this horrible heat. What?
Juka, there was also something else that's kind of important. You see, Nars devised a bit of a plan to take down the fortress.
he also planned not to destroy the fortress and to keep it there because we want it, and we want to keep it for ourselves.
Well, if we win this fight, then I guess we'll be moving back in the cave with him, wouldn't we?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So
I love this. We have the fort secured, guys.
and the caves. I mean, well, at the very least, we have the cave. So like, it's not like
Yeah,
we're not totally out of.
we were gonna fight 300 plus orcs, by the way.
We were gonna fight 600 plus orcs.
Yeah, that was our plan. I just like to let that be known.
Let it be known, as you see again them armoring up. In 2 days' time, we meet at the bridge. You stay here?
No, we'll go ahead and meet up with your brother at the bridge.
We should be there in about 2 or 3 nightfalls.
All right, we'll see you there.
All right, so we got 2 to 3 days.
So let's head back to the bridge.
Well, wait, hang
Oh
on.
wait, you get Jeremy, you get 2 guesses because it's been 2 days since we got here.
Okay.
The first word I will let you know because it's hard for the first word is no. Lasagna.
Is no.
Yes.
No Russian.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Is that? He said it's related to Varys.
No, what does Ferris want?
It's not what Varys wants. It's what the lasagna's made Varys do.
Yeah, but like, no mask.
No.
Damn it!
I like how Windhelm's getting into it now.
No, because
No,
this is
Phoenix gonna
Brandon.
roll
Windhelm would
Phoenix gonna roll
forget.
an intelligence check.
Brandon would forget. Windhelm would not.
Um,
Or sorry, rather the way around.
no,
No spaghetti.
I don't know.
It was okay, Peanut. You tried.
Lasagna, you have another guess as I shake the chest and you hear a jingle.
Inspired by the jangliness of the jingle.
Jingliness of the jingle.
Lasagna likes shiny things.
Yes, I know, but
This is
well, it
an
could be
inherent
very, it
kink
could
of
be
shiny.
very unshiny.
I know, but he hears it in
You
there.
you saw it slightly, remember?
Yeah, I know. He's seen it before. He knows it's jangly. He can tell the jangliness of it.
It's gonna be my dick.
We're gonna say you guys do
Dick
this
in a
over the
box.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, we do this while we're riding.
I'll keep thinking.
Okay, so as you guys ride for the next, I mean, you guys get to the bridge in 2 days.
Okay, so you have 3 more chances.
I don't know. I need more time to think.
Lasagna, have you made Varys give up anything? Is the real question.
No, all I've done is sacrifice for Varys.
No, but like, have you made him like? No.
Oh,
Have you denied him something?
no on keg.
Okay.
No.
No.
No frog stuff.
Although that would have been a better password. No.
Fuck.
It would have.
No. What do we fought? We fought no stealing. No.
Oh, no going out at night alone.
That's not
Very-
word.
No trust.
No going out alone.
Nah, Varys doesn't care about trust.
What is that? What is that? He got like kidnapped. No
No
playing
taking my
for like
mask?
3 nights. Wait, what, Peanut?
No murdering a whole temple.
No, I wasn't there for that.
That was my thing. Thank you very much. Yes, you
It
were.
was for you though, Varys.
Actually, well, no, technically you weren't there.
We've done a lot of shit for you, Varys.
Well,
Yes,
I,
but you've done something
wasn't
to
for-
me, lasagna.
that wasn't really
Oh, I
for
think
Varys.
Peter already took it 3 out of it.
What did I do to Varys?
I said no, and you still made.
You said
Wait,
no, and he still
um,
made you.
Can I see that map? As Peter hands the map. It says here there's a lumber mill nearby. Only about a half a day's journey.
And
I mean,
We have time.
if the commander's
if what? I'm sorry, you cut out, Peanut.
if the commander said we lost communications with them, we'll check him out.
Yeah.
Well, it would
Peter
take a
has
couple
point.
days for the other guys to travel here. You can
Yeah.
check it out real quick.
It'd take him about another day.
However,
Sure, let's do it. It'll only take half a day.
fine.
And when we go out,
1 second.
suppose.
1 second, I gotta roll how many people died.
1 second.
Jeremy, you have like how many guesses left?
I'm thinking. Hang on. Are we not moving?
We're going to
Nothing's doing
walk to
comp.
the camp.
So so as you guys try, as you approach the Drockwood Forest, you guys have basically been on the edge of it this entire time as you guys are on the bridge. But as you guys follow the river down, there's no actual road that leads there. It seems that a lot of people take the river down to the harbor at the Drockwood and use that to access the other lumber mills.
Isn't this the place where they got that really good wood?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Done.
Jeremy, you wanted that
Well,
fucking cane.
So
didn't
you see as you is cut. The bark is like this light gray kind of color, this kind of ash color, but inside you see a few chip pieces. It's this extremely dark wood. It looks almost like a black kind of brown.
Cool. Do we see any houses or?
As you guys approach the lumber mill, you guys see a few wood structures appear. As soon as you get the music fading out. As you guys see, the wood buildings don't seem to be complete. As you see quite a few burned buildings and these charred remains of
Should I have sad or spooky music?
spooky maybe. It's sad spooky.
Spooky sad.
Spooky.
I'll see what I can come up with.
Spooky.
Spooky sad skeletons.
Sudoku.
How
As
close are we, Johnny?
you guys are about 400 feet away.
Real quick. I'm gonna jump off my horse. I'll leave lasagna on it. I'm gonna go Windhelm. I'm gonna go scout ahead for a bit. I turn invisible and move out, Johnny.
So, as you approach ahead, you see the buildings are almost completely ruined. You see, it's not very big. There's probably 10 or 15. But as you begin to walk, you see the skeletal remains of a few people just laying in the streets. As you see several arrows that are kind of scattered about it. You see broken arrowheads, and you see these buildings that have been almost burned down to the ground. You see quite a few of these, like this one building with logs that are burned almost down to they've been burned down from the top, from the side down because they're laying sideways. And you see this big saw blade. This seems to be one of the buildings. Cut these logs into manageable pieces to be shipped.
When you left a mess down there, but you literally used one paper plate that you threw away.
Yeah. As you search throughout the buildings, you see nothing but people who have been burnt. As you see several bodies in these buildings that look like they have weapons been thrown through them. These skeletons aren't completely decomposed yet, as a lot of them have this bits of burnt flesh still on them. You get the idea that there was not too much of a struggle, as it was almost just a complete rampage that went through here.
I yell out into the open vastness of empty. Hello?
You wait a few seconds as there is no response. Wow, that was a perfectly good note right there.
Should I stop the track? I don't know.
I mean,
It's on loop.
yeah.
Wait, should I or should I not stop the track?
I mean, no, I'm digging it.
Right here.
Okay. I join back up with the rest. But they don't notice because I'm invisible. I'm gonna hop on my horse.
As you feel him hop on the horse.
You gotta hop on that one.
Varys?
Yes.
It's here.
Yeah, well, Yeah. You
Feels
kind of
fat ass on the back of his arm.
There's probably like 10 or so buildings that were there.
As Lasagna said, "Fat ass," I shook the chest and jangled it.
John, Lasagna can no longer keep his composure because of the fact that he's been brought up too many past memories, and he turns to Varys. Is still invisible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He turns to Varys and said, "Varys, you there?
Yes.
Why are we doing this mission again?"
For a discount on a magical item.
Varys, never again will you take me on a mission like this just to get a discount.
It's a very powerful magical item.
I don't care. If it gets me to be immortal, it doesn't matter.
Well, Lasagna, it helps me, which helps you become immortal.
Lasagna's silent.
There's what'd you see?
It's better we leave.
Why?
Because no one's here alive.
Oh. As Peanut kind of looked solemnly at her, like down at the horse.
We may just want to leave and get to the orcs.
Okay. Okay, Windhelm. We can go now.
For the best. Let's go.
I hope the other ones are okay. I hope the other ones are okay.
Well, after we deal with these guys, they shouldn't attack the towns anymore. It's been this group of extreme orcs that have done it. So, we'll kill them, get the revenge, and get this over with.
Bridge of the Elves. As you guys take the next
As we leave, Jonathan, I
Yeah.
look back and I sadden for this village and all the dead people.
as you see Varys solemnly back.
Actually, I thought he's invisible.
Well, as he was running back, yeah.
Well, I dispelled it.
No.
And I also have a
as you
mask,
see-
so it doesn't matter.
As you see Varys look back just for a few seconds, as you guys begin to ride off back out through the forest. It's pretty basically on the edge of the forest here.
Realizing the actual mission that they are partaking in and the reason why they're doing it, Lasagna just looks sad.
It's for a discount on a magic item.
As you guys travel back to the Dalbladau Bridge, you begin you don't see any orcs arriving. It seems to be just yet, but you guys are tired after a long day of travel.
I put up the Varys Dome.
As you put it, the Varys Dome.
That's what we're calling it.
Before the morning breaks, you begin to see over the hills armies.
I hear the marching and drums.
Yeah, you hear the marching. You hear the marching.
Oh, hang on.
As you see what seems to be the Iron Killer clan arrive.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you do as the Iron Killer clan arrives?
I
Stand out and wait, I mean.
get up.
After
get up and I wave, Johnny. I get out of the dome and I wave.
as you see in front, the Gnar.
Well, good to see you here.
Where's Juka?
Juka should be on his way. Jonathan, how much longer should Juka take?
He said he'd be here in 2 to 3 days. So he should be here at the end of the day, basically.
He should be here by the end of the day or early tomorrow morning.
Well, if by nightfall he's not here, we'll just go over there and, pick him up.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Go just pick him up.
Well, I mean, if we start heading their way, we'll likely see them heading this way. So I mean,
Alejandro, we'd have to head the opposite direction to pick them up.
yeah, but what I'm saying is,
I like how no one understands the idea of picking him up. Not. You guys get the idea that he's not meaning, hey, let's go meet our friends.
Orcs aren't very good at rhetoric.
Yeah.
oh, that all right. Well, he should be here by nightfall.
Wait. As prep the forge. As You see several orcs begin to dig this massive pit into the ground. As you see several of this cart roll in. You see this big cart, probably big enough to hold maybe like 10 people, with these wheels that have these metal spikes sticking out of them. And you see all these shields, just basically ropes tied to the outside of this cart, with spears, javelins, and swords just poking out of the side.
This thing's awesome.
Dude, I'm so ready for this match.
As you see two rocks freaking dragging this thing along.
Is this what you ride into battle?
This is our war cart.
I noticed Gilgamesh.
The pride of our clan.
I would imagine it's very impressive. Do the thing.
The dicey thing?
I see. So, as you see several tents being put up for all the orcs, and by the end of the night, as there's kind of just this big, it almost seems like a party almost around this giant fire that they've created that just completely douses the entire campsite in light.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys are chanting, and just like practicing battle as they're prepping even these, as you see the Orog, as you see the ones that wear donning their plate mail, you see them prepping their hide and taking dirt, covering their faces, as you see them take what seems to be almost jugs of blood as they just are painting their skin in it.
Gentlemen, is this removable paint that I see here?
It's blood.
It's blood.
Oh, it's blood.
It's blood.
Would I be able to wash this off my mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's blood.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna mark my mask up, dude.
As you take the blood and mark your mask, as you see in the night, but almost clearly from this giant bonfire, you see marching, but almost stampeding. You hear the Aurochs stomping forward as you see the armies from the Broken Tooth clan marching, about 80 or so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 80 or so? How much is it? About 100, about 80, 90 strong.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear the chanting stop, as you see another war cart riding up. This one's quite a bit smaller. Looks almost like
Not as good as
it looks
the-
almost like it was a chariot at one point.
It's not as cool as Nars.
No, but it's
big-ass
covered in these bones. Like you see teeth driven into it, like you think like bear teeth driven into it. And you see actually you see bears with the Iron Killer clan too. As you see teeth and jaws driven all over this wooden cart. As you see again spikes and shields covering this cart, but it's a lot smaller.
Oh.
Hello, what's going on?
I hope the music's not too intense.
No, it's great.
As you see Nar and Nar approach each other as they begin to walk towards each other in the plan. And you see them begin to speak. Can you comprehend languages? Can you hear?
Yeah, I'd understand what they're saying.
If he's close enough, he can understand it.
If I can hear it, I can understand it, Johnny.
Okay,
Why are
yeah,
they
he's
speaking
perfect.
Orcish?
Okay. So, yeah, as they begin to speak Orcish to each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Alright.
And I'll translate.
As Juka, I'm gonna just say Juka speak.
You just cut
As
it.
Juka
You
says,
cut out a lot.
I will say Juka and Dark. Juka says, it's good to fight again together.
It's good to fight again together. Ow.
No, something.
Nar punches him across the face.
That's when they greet each other, they just punch each other in the face.
So, what's the plan? Well, these human type folk are gonna go in there, kill the leader, and we're gonna storm the gates. In the honor of Grosh, we're gonna spill the blood of all those demons. Sounds good to me.
I
Wait,
just to get clarification, I go over to Lasagna. I look at Lasagna and say, Lasagna, I think he said we're going in to take out the leader?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright.
I mean, what did you expect? Did you expect to be fighting on the front lines?
Oh, yes, I did.
Why?
Because I have magic.
As you hear some of the orcs, glorious to fight on the front lines.
Yeah, but, you know, we want to leave the glory to you guys.
You're part of our clan, aren't you?
I mean, I guess. We're new here, okay? Give me a break.
Lord Grosh.
Lord
Hallelujah.
But okay, I want to
I'm
point
never
out the
doing
fact
all
that Lasagna seems to be a lot less into it right now than he usually is. Like when he started off, you know, he's all like, yeah, you know, blood and guts and whatnot. He's kind of like zoning out a little in the background.
You want to go to sleep, Chad?
No,
Oh.
it's just a character thing.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with my actual.
I mean, Peanut's gonna attempt to insight.
Okay, when will you realize that?
Oh, Peanut rolled a good insight check. Thanks. Never did.
I can quell the orc music.
Yeah.
I rolled a bad insight check. I rolled like a 7 or something.
What do you think about the orc music? Should I keep?
It's got a
Is it just, are you playing Australian music, Jeremy?
Windhelm, Lasagna, are you okay? You seem to kind of were all about blood and guts about 20 minutes ago.
About 20 minutes. It's been days
This is
since
about
we've
3
been
days ago.
traveling. Huh?
About 3 days ago.
About 3 days ago.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Problem with that, Peanut?
No,
You don't seem to be exactly
you
into blood and guts yourself.
I want to get done with this.
There it is. Is that too hard to understand, Peanut?
No, but normally you're a lot happier than this.
Windhelm, you're still up for glory,
Stop
right?
playing my back.
I'm up for getting these damn orcs dead.
Alright, that's glory, I say, my friend. As I
We
reach
got
out.
a few commanders, as Juka.
Wait, what did he say?
He approaches Windhelm. We got
No,
a few
before that.
commanders.
One more time?
But honey,
I can't. I need to turn this down a little bit. Sorry.
it's not even that. I talked when he said it, so I fucked
Yeah,
myself.
also that.
We only have so many we don't got enough commanders.
And
What-
is this a suggestion to me, or
You seem to be quite strong.
I can lead a few?
Helm of the Wind. Dying, but still.
You know a little bit too much, you little shit.
Kills him. How would you like to lead? And bring glory to our god?
If it helps out, I'll do it.
Good. And come meet your men. As he tries to trail you off.
I follow. I'm not gonna deny this. I mean, realistically, you know.
So, he leads you to what seems to be his kind of tiny camp. He leads you to this tiny camp that's kind of off to the side.
Yeah.
And he shows you about 80 or so men that are all in these camps.
Okay.
Here they are. As he presents you that as they kind of like you see where is it? Hello, Highness. There they are. You see 30. You see about. You seem to be quite fond of riding in on your glorious steed.
Fuck. You get
As you
right
see-
into the
as you
core.
see, you'll be in charge of the cavalry.
Cheers.
This is what Brandon's been waiting for.
Cheers,
entire
love.
life.
As you see 15 of these orcs, all on aurochs. As you see 16 orcs, and you see one plated orc. You mean honored to serve by your side. If Juka says you're good, you must be the best.
This will be great.
Lasagna.
Mhm.
You see you are approached as you feel a hand on your shoulder as you are dragged.
I'm still playing my pipes.
Oh, you're gonna play the pipes?
Whilst I'm being, I
Alright,
was
so
playing my
Vera-
pipes when I was grabbed.
All right. As you drag, as you stop. As you see darkness immediately encase you.
Oh shit! Wait, what's going on here? I stopped playing.
I
my
hear
pipes.
you're with us. As you don't see any shit. You don't see shit. You actually can't see this, even with your Glockle.
Are you the infiltration team?
We are the Red Fang.
Yep. I'm assuming I'm with you.
Nah tells us we get to go kill a wolf. And a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Who's the wolf? Or who's the wolf in sheep's clothing?
The wolf is his
The
pet.
wolf is the pet. I think
I
he's
really
memeing us.
basically.
I understand. Alright, I have some interesting abilities that would probably come in handy.
How good are you on moving slowly, surely, and cutting the
Call me
throats
that.
of all the people.
Don't you call me Sue!
And cutting the necks of people who can't even see you coming.
I brandish my dagger and I look at it almost sadly and I say, yeah, that would be me.
And we shall bring glory to Sharkos that night.
Yeah, boy, shark.
I'll Churchill.
Who drags me off? Do I get to be on chart for
Yeah,
the
you
war
get
card?
dragged off also with and Peanut.
Are we gonna be
Three
shooting from the
on
war
that
card?
team?
I guess so. Or no, wait, fuck, Peanut's gonna be with you, Jet, Brandon.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, Peanut's in the cavalry as you see
Peanut's
Peanut.
gonna
As you
be-
see,
Because Peanut is the cavalry.
Peanut is the
yeah, as Peanut turned into Onyx.
Well, not yet.
Peanut is the party.
I love it. There's a heart in it.
It's not a heart. It's just the middle of their hand, Jonathan.
Oh, I like the broken tooth. That's actually really cool. I see. Well, tomorrow we march forth. And
Wait, Jonathan?
as you see as you see Nar like stand on top of his cart.
Oh, is he telling me this?
And, no, he's shouting this out to the clan.
Oh, well, who drags me off? What team do I get to be
I told
on?
you you get pulled off with lasagna.
Oh, really?
Because you're invisibles too. Two is two.
Oh, cool. Neat.
We will wipe the blood of those Tanaruk. And we'll wipe their floor with them. Wipe the floor with the Tanaruk. And drink the
wipe our
blood.
asses.
We'll clean the floors with them.
Any one of them that claims
We'll
to
put them on the end of our mops and
I
mop
want
with
them
them.
smashed into the ground and their broken skulls brought to me.
All right.
Yeah. I think it's a good place to call the session.
Probably.
As you guys, I mean,
I
It
think we
seems-
should
it
at
seems-
least get set up in front of the enemy first, and then
No,
it's like,
that's a
Well,
quick.
we do the final discussion of strategy, and then we go attack the next
Yeah.
thing. So thank you everybody for watching. If you liked this video somehow, if you like
I
Jonathan's
know. I was
DMing,
like, ouch.
if you like
Yeah.
Jonathan's shitty DMing,
I don't want to talk about it.
I
don't wanna
That's
talk
what I
about
always
it.
say though. Either way,
Are you
like,
sure?
comment, subscribe, do that shit. Follow on Twitch. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. Come on.
Bye.
Yay.
You're all gay. Goodbye.
Fucking